I had a strange one, and it was I don't know, what happened, but I was that way. We were all at a cabin, right, and we all
Good.
sat and
What's happening?
fucking. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry. Someone had went, "Oh, that's a cool looking hang outside," and we went, "What?" And it was that way that we all sat at this table and we all just
Oh.
looked, and there was just someone standing outside the lodge.
Hmm.
I hate
And
that
Lenny's
shit.
just gone. "Ha, that's quite funny." And I'm like, "Lenny, that's a real guy." And he went, "No, it's not. No, it's not. That's
Yeah.
one of the." He goes,
That's a real ass
he
man.
goes,
That's
I
a
remember
real ass
because he
man.
goes, he was absolutely one of the
Cactus.
fucking. He was absolutely one of the fucking like when your DAS, he's like, I don't know, a fucking robot or something. He just goes,
Like
"That's
one
one
of
of the
those
animatronics." He's like, "That's one of the animatronics thing that they put in the
That'd
lodge
be
to make
even
it
worse.
scary." And
Very
I'm like,
fast burn
"Lenny,
moment.
what are you talking about?"
How does that help?
Craig just goes, "Lenny, are you fucking stupid?"
Exactly.
And
Oh, he's
and
off.
we're all just
Bye
sitting
bye.
there. We're all just sitting there, and Stephen just goes, "Wait a minute, why is there two of them?" And we went, "Right, okay, good one, Stephen." So then we looked, and there's two of them standing outside.
One. Very funny.
While this is happening, Melanie, Casey, and Adele are all upstairs,
Oh my
and
god,
we were just like,
separate the men from the women.
I wonder if they can see them." So we
But-
shouted up and we went, "Can you just look out the window and see if you can see this guy?" And the next minute they went, "Why is there four of them?" And we're like, "Right, what the
Holy
fuck?"
shit.
So the next minute we're
Holy
looking
shit.
and there's four of them. There's four of them
Why do
outside.
we keep taking our eyes off them?
And then we look, no, but that's the thing, Craig, we're not.
They
Like,
do
we're still-
play
we're looking at
cash
them.
on glitch.
Right. So the next minute Adele goes, "Right, now there's six. And they're all in a line." And we're just like, "What the fuck?" So we all stand up in this line, and then one by one
Oh my
they
god,
take
how
off
many
their
of us?
masks.
How many of us were there?
And it's
There were
us.
six.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's
like,
us.
yeah. Oh my
But
god,
it's like that way.
the symbolism,
It's us.
the symbolism.
But
It's Jordan
but it's that
Peele.
way. But when they take it off, they look down, and we're like, "Why are they looking down?" And as we look down, there's just a dead body, and all of us are standing there looking at each other like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
That's so symbolic. We killed someone, and then we all like kept it a secret. Oh
We're all like, "What is going on?"
Night in
And
the
then-
woods moment.
no!
Like-
Wait, so we looked down and there's a body at us.
Right, so what it is like we all stood up, we all looked at the like outside, and really it was just a reflection.
Great.
There was like no one was there. It was just our mind playing games on us, right? And it's that way.
What?
Like,
I
we look
passed
down,
you.
there's just it's the owner of the cabin is just lying there,
Just chilling.
and it's that way that I'm just like, "What the hell?" And we all look up, and it's that way that the dream ends by all of us smiling with a knife, looking at each other, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh, is-
I'm like, what? I'm like, "I don't like this."
Let's go.
I think a film got into you. Like, was,
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing, I don't like horrors,
sounds
though.
But that sounds like you've watched like Us, and you've
Ah,
noticed
no,
parts of things.
I don't know, but it was just fucking weird.
See, there's one thing that your dreams always do right. They always get our characters right. Like
Yeah.
you seem to understand us properly.
Then what?
I
and how you
did
react in
enjoy
that
how
situation.
with every person who looked outside it increased. Like they were added to
Yeah.
the numbers. Like
Where were you
it's-
Wait. It was four of us. Then Casey,
What?
Adele, and Melanie.
So there was
Seven?
seven.
seven.
No, sorry,
There was-
five.
There was one
There was five
unaccounted
of us.
for.
There was eight. There was eight.
Who else was there?
No, like there was eight. Like there's eight of us. It was
They're called
it was,
Under Sevens FC, and one of the
Lenny,
players was Savile.
Stephen, Craig, me, David,
Oh,
and
was I
then
definitely
Melanie,
there?
Casey,
I
and
didn't
Adele.
hear my name.
I heard your name. Thanks, Smash Boys.
And it was but it was that way that like
that's fine.
we were just sitting chilling, and then as we looked up, I went, "Oh, that's creepy. How there's somebody out there." And then it was Lenny's
Odd
words,
looking
so right,
bloke that. Oh,
but it was
He's a
Lenny,
bit
it was
odd looking.
Lenny's. It was
He's a bit
Lenny's words
strange.
because it was that way. I'm like, right, this is definitely a dream because Lenny would not whip it with like.
no,
that's one of the
never
animatronics
realise
that
it's
are
a
standing
dream during a
outside.
dream. The there's
I was like,
They-
you know,
they
what I
all
mean? Like
fight
when I
you.
wake up, I'm just like, why the fuck would Lenny whip it with? That's one of the animatronics, you know. That's what that is. And but it was just I
Source.
was laughing when I woke up because
Sauce.
it's just Craig going, shut the fuck up, lady. Just be quiet.
Because I know, because I get pure frustrated about things. It's like you get my character, you've consistently got like what I would do in any position correct in dreams. Like
I
can't
don't
remember
know.
what
I
it
thought that was what was the
Like,
other
any-
dream?
I don't know. I can't remember, but I always laugh because you always get it so correct.
I really need to start writing these down because some of them just get
Yeah.
really fucking weird.
Listen, literally put it in your notepad.
Record
They're
it.
always so fun.
Record
Yeah,
this
like-
conversation.
Yeah.
Some of them
get
are
out,
just,
dream journal.
I think, like, literally, even see if you can even go on your phone and just put it in your notes. I think it's always so fun to look back on.
Yeah.
I
might start.
had it
Although
in my old
I
notes.
forget it a lot,
Do it as soon as you wake up. I literally do it the second
and
I
try
wake
and
up.
remember it.
I remember one I had right, and this one was like really strange.
Yeah.
So we were on a
Yeah.
bus,
Oh no.
but we're all
hope
wearing
that-
shirts.
I'm kind of. It would be funny
Oh.
if the Doctor Strange thing was real, where your dreams are just alternate realities. Some poor Nathan has had to go through all these things. Like,
I
Well,
feel like,
one
I
of
feel
them-
like we got the short end of the stick because this is boring as shit. I would like something like that to genuinely.
imagine one of
like, I
them
know
like
it's-
dreamed about us.
One of
Jesus,
them
Just
was
one day living.
Oh god, this is boring.
Just vaping.
this one was like we were on a bus, and we all looked at each other and we all went, right, this is quite strange. Why are we on this bus wearing shirts and trousers? And then it wasn't.
I
till
love how you
naked
get to that
Reese-
point.
but
I love how you get to that
Wasn't till Reese
point.
was in the back of the bus,
Without
right?
noticing.
And he just went, here, is this not our school tie? And we went, we're all wearing ties. And then we looked down and we're all wearing ties.
Oh
We're like, what
God.
the fuck is going on here?
Oh,
And
I'd be pissing myself.
but
Something's
the
afoot.
windows are tinted. We can't see where we're going, right? We're just sitting in this bus.
Transit.
Tinted windows, we can't see anything.
We're going to bus route B.
So we get told to get off the bus. And as we get off the bus, Craig just goes, no, I'm not doing this again for another 6 years. And we just went, Craig, what are you talking about? And we
It's so
looked,
correct.
and we were we were at high school again. But we weren't in Linwood, we were on just this island that was built the exact replica of the school.
Linwood
And we
Highland.
went, Linwood Island. And we all just kind of went,
That's
why are we here?
Just
And
to
then-
suffer.
that's the
It
kind of
was-
shit I love about dreams.
And then it was all of our parents were just standing there going, you're here to play a game? And we're just like,
Squid
what?
Games!
Squid Game.
We're like, what kind of game is this? And then they went, don't worry, you'll see when you get inside. And we were all just
worry.
like, we're like, can we get out? And we turn around and the bus is gone. And we're like, right.
Well,
I
so
wonder
how
how
did the
the-
bus get
I
to
was,
an
I was
island?
going to say here, how's
Yeah.
how's the bus go here then?
No, my favourite thing is I'm more worried about going back
It's
to
a battle
school
bus.
than I am of being shot on a random island.
And it was that way that we were like, right, okay, that's fine. So we kept just kind of walking into the school, and the whole school was an exact replica, right? Everything was spot on, apart from one, right? Was the
it's
RMPS
always
room.
one.
That was different. That just didn't look the same. There was something different about that room, right? So that was fine anyway. We carried on going, and we went, right, surely it's not just us that are here. So then the next minute, it was like the worst people were on this island of the school. You just had like Chloe Fraser, Abby O'Neill. You had people in the year above that nobody liked, people in the year below nobody liked. But it wasn't
Concept, as
filled
you
with
know.
the fun. Well, this is what I couldn't get right, because it wasn't filled with like McCall or any of the sound teachers. It was filled with like the
It's just
the
all
sub-teachers that were
miscarried.
pure cunts.
Every single one of them.
It was yeah. It was like teachers that we didn't like, and it was that way that they're like, "Oh, we're here to punish you," and we're just like, "Why are we
Yes.
getting punished? What did
And I said yes,
Craig?
and then my clothes were immediately off.
No, because you you asked the question of why am I here? I don't even like these cunts. you were just like, you were like, yeah, no, specifically me for.
Oh, right.
You just went with full disclosure, Miss Kevin. I don't like anyone that's here.
Full
Why didn't you be
disclosure,
here?
Miss Kevin. Gotta be real with you, Miss Kevin.
You're just like, you're just like, why am I here?
Of getting out?
Well, that's what you
Was
try to do,
like a
and
way,
then
or was that me just complaining, or was that
Well,
like my way of getting out? And
no,
leaving
that
yous?
was you. That was your way of trying to get out, and then they just went and
Okay.
played this audio recording of you going, "Guys, I love you so much," and we just went, "Shut the fuck up, Craig," on a PlayStation party, right? So it's that way that we're like, what is happening here? And I'm just kind of
I get
lying.
bored.
I'm just kind of
that's
sitting like on like the tables, and Lenny's sitting there going, "Right, I think I know how we're gonna get out of here." And Stephen just went, "Lenny, we're not going to stab MD, and a wooden spoon isn't going to work to dig out of this place." And he went, "No, we're going to swim." And Casey just went, "Where are we going to swim to, Lenny? We don't even know how we got
Lenny.
here." And Melanie's just like kind of going, "How did we get here?"
Wait, no. Who was it that said that to Lenny? How we gonna swim?
Casey.
Where we gonna swim?
Casey.
Aye. See, you're
Right,
so
and
good.
it-
You're so good with
And,
characters.
and it was that way that Melanie was like, "No, but how did we get here?" And I'm like, that is very true. So while this is happening, Reese is just sitting with this board in his hand.
Bored.
And we're like, "Reese, are you okay?" And you just went, "Aye, I think I know how we got here." And I'm like, "What do you mean how did we got here?"
Reese's sussed it. Reese's got
And you
this
just
one.
you went, "Hear me out." You said the words, "Hear me out," and I just went,
Aye.
"Like, this can't be good.
Back off a tail.
This isn't going to end well." And you just went, "The bus is the same bus that was in Sky High." And I went,
Was-
"You mean the I was like, "You mean the movie about the superheroes?" And he went, "That's why we're here, mate. We're superheroes."
Aye.
And I just,
Pull it an Iron Maiden.
Aye, I'll get this done.
But-
I'm durable.
but as this is happening, as you're saying this, I shit you not, me, David, and Lenny and Stephen just look at each other and just go, "Right, so we're not trusting this cunt to get us out." That's right. So we left you while you're
Why did
sitting
you
there
have a
with
board
this-
in your hand? What was the significance of that?
because
It
the
was
board
just, it was a
written
math,
names on-
it was a math equations to get how we got here, mate. Don't worry about it.
yeah, it was like the whiteboard with like equations and notes of like no bus driver, bus was tinted. How the fuck did we get here? So it's that way that
It was
everyone's
Weevil's
just like, right,
plans for Mob of the Dead.
but it's just that way that we're like, right, so Reese isn't getting trusted with anything. We're just going to keep him quiet. And then we look back and somebody had joined the table, and this was someone that none of us liked,
A new challenger.
and it was Devin. And Devin just went, "Yeah, I don't know how we got here either." And Casey just went, "Why are you here?" And then she went, "Why would I not be here?" And Craig's just sitting there going, "Please, please get her to fuck, please, please." So I'm just like, I'm just like, what? Right.
Were there ever
We're
any answers
sidetracking.
to the questions?
Well, David, this is the thing. It was like one of these ones where like nothing was getting answered. So I just went, "Right, we need to figure out how we got here." And then it was like the lights
Sky High
went black.
bus.
The lights went black, and then they went back on again, and we were sitting in this different room. With topics, but the topics are from the PlayStation parties and random chats that we've all had with each other,
Oh
right?
no!
So
This is how they got us. This is how they
first-
get.
You're so guilty.
this is the thing. Like, it was like a Squid Game scenario, right? Because it wasn't like it was all of us.
How's that happened?
Well, no. It wasn't like it was
Fell over.
like everyone else. It was more like everyone else was asking us the questions of
Oh.
like, why do you not like this person, or why are we talking about this person, or why are we doing this, and why do you think it was funny? Like,
Can I ask
be
a
racist
question?
and stuff, right?
Can I ask a question?
But yes,
Is me
He's
calling
got his hand
Devin
up.
fat in one of them? Because that was very explicit.
I can't remember. All I remember is them going, "Why do you need to be racist?" And Craig just went, "Have you seen Nathan?" and then it's that way. Stephen just went, and then they just went, Stephen, you need to be quiet, or we're going to expose you." And Stephen just went, "What do you need to expose me for?"
He's already done that on
which-
Twitter.
to which, right, one of them just went, "We'll tell them about your secret, what you do every Friday night." And you're
Oh,
like,
yes.
Stephen, what do you do every Friday night? And they went, no, it's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. And I'm like, "No, what is it?" And they went, no, it's fine, it's okay. And then Stephen's mom just goes, "He's practicing to be a ballet dancer."
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Craig's sitting there pissing himself, right?
Like, listen.
And then Craig, your mom just went, your mother threw a bag at you and went, Craig, do you want to open that bag? And you
Yeah,
just
I
went,
forgot our
no,
parents
no.
were there. I forgot our
you went,
parents. So,
you went, no, it's fine, Mum. And then she went, no, Craig, open the bag. And she went, no, it's fine. And she went, either you open the bag and tell your friends what's in it, or after your friends what's in your bag. And you just see this sweat dripping through your head. And I'm like, Craig, what's in the bag? And you just went, no, it's fine, sorry. And I was like, Craig, it's okay. We're not going to slag you, I promise. And he went, no, you will slag me, you will. And Reese just went, what is it, you a femboy? And you just went,
Yes.
no. And he went, Craig, what is it? And he went, no, I'm not a femboy, I promise.
really latching onto that.
You just kind of sat there. And we went, Craig, what is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Reese opened the bag and he went, oh no, it's worse. It's worse. And I went, what can it be worse? I was like, what can it be worse than a femboy? And Reese, you just whipped out this fucking, I don't even know how, you just whipped out this helmet.
Oh yes,
And he went,
he's a gimp.
And he went,
Get ready. It all goes full circle. It goes full circle.
And we went, what the fuck? To which Reese just went, mate, I was meant to be the furry of the group, no you.
Oh, helmet, alright.
And then Craig just went, aye, but I needed to be better than you. I always need to be better than you, Reese. And then that was fine. And then
Why are you furry though?
I don't know.
Furry?
And then like it just went quiet, and that was it. You and Stephen were gone. You never came back.
They keep tagging away.
Once
Yous
you
were
get
away,
exposed,
right?
the crowd.
You get taken away into like the fucking dark dimension, man.
Does that mean it
never
gets
came
worse?
back.
Does that mean
And that was
with
it.
every person? Does that?
You just never came back, and it was like one of the ones where it was like, right, so where the fuck have they gone? To which Reese just went, they went back home, mate, on the Sky High bus.
Oh, you get exposed. You get
Right.
exposed and go home.
They've had 88% of the possession, by the way.
And I'm just like, right, that makes no sense, Reese, but okay.
I wonder why.
But your ma and then Stephen's ma came up to us and went, that's not what we exposed them for. And we went, what do you mean? And she went,
no,
there's a bigger
no.
meaning behind this, you'll get there. And I'm just like,
There's always Mel.
What the fuck is
this
going on?
exactly like Lost.
You realise that is you actually try to tell yourself something about us.
well, I don't know what
This
it
is
was,
how
right?
you see us.
This is
it
just
got-
subconscious. I'm just letting you know.
Also, see
It
one
got-
thing. One criticism I have before we continue. See, if I had a dark secret like that, I wouldn't have left Stephen. That's my only problem with it. Other than that, right, continue.
And then it was in that way that David, you just went, well, I've not got anything. And I went, yeah, I don't think you would.
Yeah,
No, that's
I
the
have
thing,
the
David
worst now.
didn't. David didn't.
Let's go.
Like, David didn't have
Let's
anything.
go. Immune.
Casey, I think, did.
Oh,
And then Melanie did as well, but Casey was a weird one. Casey's one was like, she didn't want anything to do with us. To which I
feel
was
that
like,
very
right,
much
that's
that very much says what you think about us.
that's
Yeah.
quite real.
They're good character studies, I think.
And that was fine. Lenny's was the best one, right? Lenny's,
Oh, no.
Lenny's was fucking
What's that
hilarious.
then?
Lenny's was because you right. So even though Craig and Stephen weren't there, they were watching this happening, right?
Did you just know,
Because it
or
was like-
could you see them?
No, it was more like one of the ones where like we weren't meant to know they were watching, but
Oh, you
Craig
guys, I was
gave
on the
himself away with his
Nah,
laugh,
I was waiting to
right?
see what the AI would do.
I'm the AI.
and it was
I'm replying to a Reddit post.
it was Lenny's was
Oh,
sitting there, and his
Beautiful.
mum went, and his
I'll
mum
just-
went, Lenny, you've
I'll
got
just say that real
5
quick.
seconds to
Oh,
tell
man.
them
Wait,
what we know about you, or you're not leaving here. And Lenny went, right, okay, cool. And never said anything for 5 seconds, to which all you heard was, Lenny, we know about the gay magazines on your bed. To which all you hear is Craig going, he's Craig pissing himself laughing, right? And you know what I mean? I'm just like, where the fuck is Craig? And all you hear was like, oh, you just busted out laughing.
Oh, right.
But you weren't,
Right.
you weren't there. You were gone.
From the
but we could
walls.
just hear you. We could just hear you from a
this
microphone.
echo.
We could just hear you laughing, right, for like the microphone.
Where are
And
you
it was that
passing
way
to?
I don't know. It's a practice game, leave it alone. And it was that way that I'm like,
Still why with it?
it's Craig. And I heard was Stephen going, Craig, you fucking idiot. You weren't meant to laugh. And I went, I couldn't help it, mate. Gay magazine on his bed. But Craig, see the best part about it, right? All you had was his mum go, and it's hunky men, and you just went.
You're
maybe
running
I
with the
do
word
like
honky
hunky
men.
I have no interest in hunky boys.
It just busted, and you just busted laughing. And it was.
If you played
it was
Duke
great.
Nukem 3D, you like men.
Like, man.
So then Lenny never came back. Like Lenny didn't come back in the stream at all. Like he was just gone.
That was his story done.
I find it really cool that, see, one by one, you're like taking us and you're like, this is what you think of us deep down.
Wait,
And
and then we're gone.
No.
No, but see when I didn't have it, did I leave? Did I leave
No,
anyway,
because
or
you didn't get asked. Like in the end of the dream, you didn't have one.
You weren't
No
needed.
one-
Oh, they didn't have enough
Someone
time.
asked you, and you just went nothing, and your mum just went, yeah, he's got nothing, and then that was it. But you had to stay
Oh,
there.
I'm just good at hiding. I think that's it.
You had to stay there. You were staying there because you knew how to get us out or something.
I mean, brave play.
And it was
Oh my
like,
God,
right,
I-
okay, this is
I wasn't there
This
to
is
be
so
punished.
weird.
I was to save everyone.
so everything's going fine, and then it comes up to Stephen, or Stephen's away, so it's now Melanie. Melanie didn't have one. Melanie had one, but it was like the same as like Stephen's. It was just like one of the like stupid
Aye.
like one of the like I don't know what hers. I can't remember what hers was, but Casey and Melanie were gone, so it was me, Reese, and David. To which the lights go black, and I'm just
Oh,
sitting
that was not bad.
by myself, and the curtains just open,
Oh my
and
God.
it's Reese standing there with his board, going.
Chekhov's
now,
board.
You're probably
Reese's board.
He goes. He just goes down. You're probably wondering, what have I really got written on this board?
No.
Right? Right? You're just like, you probably wonder what I've really got written on this board. And I'm just like, no, I really want to know what the fuck everyone else is. And they went, we'll get to that. But, you know,
I'm the
all
orchestrator
in due
here.
time. All in due time.
I'm the organizer.
He's
You're
so
just like-
dramatic.
you're just like, you really want to know what I've got on this board, don't you? And I'm
Holy
like,
shit.
Reese, what is
It's
going
so
on?
Wizard of Oz.
And you just went,
as well.
you see, it was me. And I'm just like, what?
There you go.
And you went, I did this. This was all my plan. And I went, right, and they went, that was my dark secret. Was it? I could expose you,
Was it you were
cunts.
playing
It's like,
This could be us,
we're
but
just
you
like-
playing.
And we're just like,
Okay.
yeah, but why? And they went, because it's for the views. I just went, what do you mean it's for the views?
There's cameras everywhere.
I
There's
was like,
cameras.
what do you mean I'm for the views? And it was one of the like John Quinones when he goes, you're on the show, you know, like fucking like what would you do type thing, but you know, it's just not that kind of like scenario.
Oh, mistake.
So then,
Oh,
so
again.
then fucking I'm just sitting there and I'm like, so what about me? To which Reese just went, I'm going to expose you for the best reason of all. And you know that way that I was panicking, so I woke up off like, like
Oh,
Anti-climax.
I kind of
Like,
just
like-
woke up. But it was one of the ones I was like, right, that is like so fucking weird. But I think I was just having like one of the nights where I was like, just having a laughies, like, a good proper night, and I went, fuck, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I just had a dream about us being taken away to a magical
I take
island,
it
to
upon
which Reese
myself.
was sitting there going, it's a Sky High bus. Sky High bus.
Yeah, I know. You took away the suspicion immediately from doing that. No one thought about you.
Yeah. No, right, so...
It's
so
something
this
I
is
would
what
do.
I love symbolism in dreams.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Right, so we start off Stephen. Right, so it's the fact that I feel like it's what you think of as in a deep down way. So
Yeah.
Stephen, he does ballet, like he secretly does ballet. I think it's that Stephen clearly has a more in touch with his emotions side that he rarely shows, that he's shown sometimes. I feel like
What, you mean in
especially
that,
with
like, Stephen, like, kind of hides?
yeah, but he does actual
Yeah.
feelings. and then it's like, oh, mate.
So wait a minute, hold on, what the fuck's yours? That you're secretly a
Well,
funny
yeah,
or
let
something?
him go through it. He'll go through it.
No,
He'll
see,
figure it.
see if I'm like, oh, I'm better than Reese, it's clearly because you know what I say? I'm always like, oh, I'm the best. I'm just so fucking cool and amazing. It's
He's just
clearly
hyperfixating.
in whenever Reese does anything out in like fucking like what do you call it? Like say Metal Gear Rising or something. It's like I always just thought I'm better or dark, like so I feel like it's just you've really honed in on this like competitive version of me where I'm like, oh fucking, I'm way better than you. I'm way better. I'm the best. And then. Right, so that's fair, and also see if it was like a femboy thing, that's funny as well, because it's like that's a thing I joke about. It was like, oh, he's actually a femboy. I'm like, no. and then I'm a furry because I've said that as well. That's funny.
I've got the full hours of all of the time we spent on FIFA.
Hopefully I'll have a good one tonight.
Yeah, I made sure that my voice was like allowed.
This one, this weird
I've
one
got
was
you still.
fucking.
No, I was...
I
You got mine?
Well,
I've got
I'll
everyone's.
keep it going.
Right.
I'll wait
Go
until
on.
David goes and then tells us a weird one.
Like, oh no, I wasn't like I'm here to stay. Like
Yeah,
as soon as you stop, I'm going.
The boys for it.
So this
Wait,
this
can I
one
go to the
was
toilet
like
first?
right. Okay, go take
potty
a pee
break,
break.
potty break, intermission. Brief intermission.
This whole scenario just gave me an idea for my game. Like a little
Really?
VR
I'm not gonna
VR
lie,
dream
this
chamber
is-
where you can play
This
mini
gave
games
me an idea for a podcast.
of different
I won't lie
scenario.
about it.
Oh, this is going on the Twitch streams channel. Full long play.
It's gave me a podcast idea. The only problem is though is I don't know how long the podcast would be able to cope for this
Well, so
shit.
you can kind of just cut it, like do for
Ah,
certain
yeah,
dreams,
but-
and then
Yeah, I could.
like once we like for a pilot, and then for an actual episode, if we have dream journals and stuff like that, we can kind of have one or two from each, and then maybe a tribute at the end.
The way I would do it would be like
Top
Yeah.
five
I'd have
list.
a pilot episode to explain
just
what it is
Nathan
about.
again.
Tier list.
To explain what it's about, and then like do like the like who would be in it. So I don't know whether to do the four of us. I don't know whether to do Lenny. I don't know.
Well, you could just have different random characters. Get Miss Miller in it. I think she'll be good. Just-
I don't know. I think it would be
That
quite
was
class
a
for the four of
fucking
us, and then,
oddball,
like,
by the way.
Get like maybe like Stephen and Lenny in it like every once
also,
in a while.
me seeing her and then also calling her, like calling it that was good. Just so good.
The best one, I
That's
don't know what it
absolutely
was.
Miss
The
Miller.
best one I had was definitely that one where we're at that lodge cabin and like we're all just kind of standing over that body. That was a weird one. That
Yeah.
was a very strange one.
I had a dream that actually came true.
Ooh.
Oh, you had one of the ones.
Yeah, but it was not as exciting as anything you've got. Like, I just like one.
I'm still
It
interested,
was.
I hate the ones.
So how it went.
It was
The only
good.
thing that was different was the location of the crime. I always wanted a Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster box. Never had one. Wanted to go back in to collect them. So I had a dream where I had asked my dad to buy me one.
Okay, I'm back.
And when me and him just sat and opened it in our dining room.
I love
That was the whole dream. Oh my god.
Exactly. Yeah, it's short and
that's so
sweet, but
wholesome.
it's not even
That's so
that, right?
wholesome.
No, not even a day later, we went out and bought a booster box and sat and opened them in the living room, but not the dining room.
One of my favourite things is that Reese is always like a really memorable part in Nathan's dream.
Yeah.
He's not always with the group, but then he
I
will always
think
come
Reese
in at
was
some
in this
point
one.
and
He's
be
either the Kaiser Soze or the.
I find my way, boys. I find my way.
No, like I find it really interesting that Reese gets gets to be different and everyone's mostly the same. Reese gets to actually be different and serve different purposes.
That's because I
in
play
stories.
different characters every time we're in a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so malleable.
I find it so fucking interesting. And then
I think
I'm
Reese was
always,
in
like,
this one.
goofy and fucked up, and I fuck up things.
I wasn't in the cabin one,
No,
which
sure.
I was. How was it went?
Somewhat sensible.
Yeah, that one. I think
I
I'm
think
pretty
that's
sure
a
we're in this
relatively
one.
new one.
I was-
What was the other
It
It gave me the impression that I'm only there for comic relief.
Yeah.
So in this one, right?
or a huge review. Is-
How did this one start again? Right, so in this one we were at somebody's house. Now, are they fucking high? Are they high? like, what the fuck? And then, fucking, like, Craig's just like, it looks really pretty. And David's just like, yeah, it does.
We're
And we were
just
just
looking
like,
at
what the
David's
fuck?
face.
We're just like, what the fuck? And then Craig went, I just want to touch it. and Stephen just went, what, my penis? And you just went, no, I want to touch it. And David just went, yeah, but Craig, you can't touch it. And he goes, I know, but I want to touch it. And David's like, touch it then.
I've heard this
Craig just went, "You told me
conversation
not to
before.
touch it."
Oh, the
And Craig's like to David, but you told me not to touch it. And David's just like, yeah, but do it anyway for the laughs.
What was
And
that?
Craig just went, I don't think
tried
that's
this one
funny though,
round.
David. And Craig just went, nah. David just went, nah, just touch it. So Craig went, fuck it, alright. And see the bit that's scared this, as he touched this, his arm just disappeared.
Holy shit.
Right? So is it one of the ones where like your hand was going through something? And then
Oh,
and then Craig, see the best part, right? See the best part is you brought your arm back, but your arm wasn't there, and you just went, ha, and then you just started screaming.
Yeah.
You just started like fucking full on screaming because your arm was just gone,
Cosmic horror.
right?
That's
And
the
David's
main
just
character
sitting there
shit I
going,
like.
David's just sitting there going, I told you not to touch it. And then you just went, aye, but you said I could touch it. And he went, no, I said,
I
touch it if
instantly
you
go
want.
back. I go back in my words.
You're a fucking cunt,
He's like-
dude.
He's like, I said, touch it if you want.
I'm actually judging you in real life because Nathan's character portraits are so good that you would
I
actually
don't think I would do this.
But Lenny's just sitting there, and he's
This
like,
argument of you saying
Like,
no, but I
Lenny-
did say that as happened.
I think I would definitely just egg you on, but I don't think I would take it back. I
Lenny just went, Lenny done that thing, like, you know, like where Lenny hits that kind of like fucking phase where he just doesn't give a shit about anything.
don't,
You're just gonna have
you're
that.
amputated.
He
God,
just kind of hit
God.
that, and he went, well, Craig, he did fucking tell you not to touch it, and you just went, fuck you, Lenny. and then Stephen
Like,
just
run.
went, Craig, what happened to your arm? And he went, I don't know, I touched the thing, and then it was
the
gone.
touching.
And we just went, yeah, but didn't David say not to touch it? And he went, yeah, but then he said he did. And we went, Craig, no, he didn't. And he went, no, he did.
Oh, it's like. And did I actually not? Were you
And we went-
hearing Craig's thoughts? Was
And
it
we
like,
went,
was this
and we
that?
went, and we went, Craig, no. David said not to touch it. And you kept going, yeah, but
Oh
we're
my
just going to
God.
touch it.
What?
And
That's not what happened.
This is
David,
so good.
David turned round
It's
and
the
went,
creature.
David,
It's the
David
creature.
turned round. No, David, it's you, because you turned around and went, yes, Craig, I did tell you not to touch it, and then winked at Craig, and then Craig just went, see, he's winking at me, and we looked at you, David, we looked at you and went, no, he's not, Craig, and Craig's just like, for fuck's sake, why do you cunts not believe me? He fucking winked at me, he's winking, he's looking at me, and David just went, Nathan, do you want to touch it? And I was like, no, I'm okay, and he went, no, I think you should. And, and Lenny just went, Nathan, why are you saying that David wants you to touch it? And he went, guys, that's what he's doing.
Holy shit! This is so scary.
And
Horrible.
Craig's sitting there and he's like, Nathan, no, he didn't. And I'm just like, no. I'm like, no, he definitely did. So then you try to do it to somebody else. And I think it was Stephen you tried to do it to, and Stephen just
Are
went,
you
David,
this scared
I'm
of
not
me
fucking touching
gaslighting
it.
that like you've made a cosmic horror out of it? Is that like?
Holy shit! I'm so scared right now. I'm just
No,
so
because
scared.
that's the thing. It's not like you gaslighting. It's you messing about with everyone's like head.
yeah, like.
And I
it's,
don't know.
like
and I
I'm the
don't know if
monster.
it was to do with one of the ones where like you got me so fucking tricked about like your mom being called Janice or something,
Oh no.
That was a good one.
or it was like the
was
120.
Classic
I was
David.
part of that as well, though. That was
Yeah.
the thing. So I don't know why I got tricked first.
But remember you said to me though when I went, yeah, he's speaking to me, and you went, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's not fucking speaking to you. So that was fine.
Nice.
And as this is happening, you try to do it to Stephen, and Stephen just goes, fuck off, David. And you went, I'll come back to you later. And then you you tried to do
You're
it
too
to
high
Lenny.
leveled for the moment.
I love the
You
fact.
tried to do it to Lenny, right? And
I'll come back to you.
Lenny was sitting, and he was like, David, it's not going to work. And he went, but Lenny, you know you want to.
For fuck's sake.
And it's that way that
What?
fucking... it's that way that David's just like he's confused on who to go to. He doesn't know whether to still try and get with Stephen and push Stephen to put his arm through, or
Yeah, there's too
to
many.
maybe
This is
put
like an
Craig's
it.
other arm,
Holy
through
shit.
it.
Don't
It
bother
is.
me.
So
Trouble,
then,
trouble.
so
Wrong
then
player.
Craig is sitting,
Yeah.
still going, but what the fuck happened to my arm? And we went, Craig, we just went, Craig, you put your arm through the hole, and he went, yeah, but David told me to. And Stephen's getting angry. He's like, for fuck's sake, Craig, David didn't say anything. And he went, yeah, he did. And then you try to do it with me again, David. And I'm like, David, I'm not doing it. And Craig's like, what are you doing? He's not speaking to you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, he is. And he's like, no, he's not. He's not speaking to you. And I went, Craig, he just told me to put my arm through it. And he went, no, you want to. And I went, no, I don't. And Craig's like, yeah, you said you want to put your arm through it. And I went, no, I didn't. And Craig's like, wait a minute, what the fuck's going on here? And then it was like that way that David just stood up and went, what is going on? I'm confused.
Oh, you sneaky bitch! You sneaky bitch!
And we just went, what is going on here? So we all kind of sat and we all pushed our drinks in the middle and we went, right, we're not fucking drinking until we sort what the fuck is going on.
I can see
That's
this.
nice.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And then-
exactly. Dude, is this not like? No,
It's-
Nathan,
and then-
right, before
right,
you
okay,
finish
go,
this,
go.
see,
Ah.
like the first movie, you've just did Us, right? The movie. The second
Us-
one,
Us,
you've
the
did,
movie.
You've did Ghost Stories, right? Where everybody, where it's like it's doing this psychological thing, and then the curtains get pulled back, and someone you knew was was dictating this. That was also a thing in Ghost Stories, right? Good movie. Now this, it's fuck it. It's like it seems like you're taking these things from like movies and somehow making them better. They're so
But
interesting.
I don't know how though, because I don't watch horrors. I don't like
So-
any horror movie or aspects.
We
Yeah,
put the
'cause
drinks in the middle. What
Right,
next?
so we left the drinks in the middle, right? And then we all kind of looked about and realised that Lenny was missing.
I got confused. I was.
No, Lenny's missing.
And when
Oh well.
Lenny
Yeah.
came back with no drinks,
Oh, okay. You
and
just went to the
we
bar.
all just agreed, we all just agreed we weren't touching these drinks. So Lenny went, I just wasted fucking £40 in a round for nothing. And we just went, Lenny,
There's bigger
but you're not
problems.
hearing the fact that Craig is hearing David speak,
My God, the
then
world's
I'm
end.
hearing him speak, and then Craig's going, he didn't speak, and then Stephen's getting are you not hearing this? And he went, yeah, I am. And I went, and you thought getting drink was a good idea? And he went, yeah. And I went, right, you need to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. So then Stephen's going, right, so what are you hearing? So we wrote down what David was saying to me,
Oh,
what
it's
David
so
was
cool.
saying to you, and
Oh,
we
we're
looked,
getting
and they were...
It is, I love this.
But Craig, the best thing is, the best thing is,
Imposter
right,
crewmate meeting call.
no one was hearing it.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
it was that way that it was
Oh.
it was like you were hearing David speak to you,
Yeah.
but everyone
No,
was hearing
no,
something
I know.
different.
I get that, and then I
Right.
love that the fact it's going between us, and like no one else can hear it, and it's causing us to argue.
To which-
and so
to
we
which
have our idea
it's
to
like-
write it down.
Yeah, to which me and you are like still arguing with each other because you're like saying, no, David asked you if you wanted a drink, and I'm like, no, he didn't. David said to me to put my arm through, but David, you're sitting there going, I don't remember any of this,
Yeah.
and
you
we're sitting right,
fucking
we're like, what the fuck is going on here? And
You're so
then
passionate.
we just hear this sinister laugh.
Oh no. Oh
And
no.
Craig's just like, Craig's sitting there and he goes, I don't want to lose my arm. Craig goes, I don't want... No, then Craig just goes, I don't want to lose my arm again. And we went, Craig, don't worry, we're going to find your arm. And he went, okay, because I need that arm because that's my chugging arm. And we went, that's not too much
Yeah,
information, but okay.
That's funny.
And then we just kind of looked, and Lenny was just standing there, and he went and spoke and doing the same thing. Like he was just like edging like you, edging me, edging like everyone.
Oh, whoa.
And then Lenny
for
sat back
chugging
down and
them.
went. Lenny sat back down and went, "What is going on?" And we're
What?
like, "What the fuck is happening here? Like what? Like seriously, what is going on?" So
What?
then Stephen stood up, and he just like gave us a god honest truth. Like he like fucking like was brutal towards us, like saying like, "Craig, you're a worthless piece of shit. Need to
Jesus.
fucking like all that kind of
Wait,
shit,
what do you
right?"
mean truth?
And we're just like, So we're just sitting,
What's that mean?
we're just sitting, and we're like, right, what the hell? So then
Aye.
it's like that way that we're like, right, something is definitely like not right, because David's telling us to do things, Lenny's telling us to do things, Stephen's been like a truthful, like fucking like just telling us a god honest truth about ourselves, but in like a mean way.
Aye.
Oh no.
So then it was that way that I'm like, wait, so can me and Craig get affected by whatever the hell was going on here, or can we not? To which then it was like
Solid,
Casey got it. Casey was being like fucking hurtful to us all.
Oh, bitch.
Melanie
So-
Melanie got it, but
Oh.
Melanie was being aggressive, like throwing things and like
Oh.
flipping the table, trying to hit us and all that. But while this is
just
happening,
mental
Craig,
illness.
me and you are sitting, still hearing David speaking to us,
Play it.
right?
Play it.
You're whispering in
Play
our
it.
ear, you little fucker. You wee minx.
And it's still that
I've
way
got a
that
feeling
I'm
that
like,
it's not me. Like they're
I'm
just
still like
using
that
me
way
as a kind
thinking,
of like.
what
But I don't
the
know.
hell is going on?
Yeah.
To then, right? Fucking
Oh.
who was it that appeared out of nowhere? It was a random, like, Reese walked in, right?
Oh yes.
You weren't
Oh,
but
he's
you weren't the
obviously
one
the
that appeared out
crux.
of nowhere, Reese, right?
Uh-huh.
Reese walked in and was like, alright. And me and Craig went, what? Me and Craig were like, how are you here? And he went, I've been here the whole time. And then me and
Invisibility.
Craig are looking at each other, right? Me and Craig, me and you look at each other and goes, Craig, do you know what we're in? And you just went,
The
what? And I
Twilight
went,
Zone.
we're in. No. I went, Craig, we're in that Rick and Morty episode where people keep coming in and they think they're still here.
No!
And you went, shit, we're going to need to kill cunts. And I was like, no, we just need to figure out who was really here. And you went, no, we need to we need to shoot people to see if they're parasites. And I was like, Craig, no, we don't. We just need to sit here and we need to think on what the hell is going on. And then you're like, why is it me and you? I'm dumb as fuck and you're even dumber. And I was like, yeah, that's true. But
Good point.
I was like, yeah, that's true. But like, why though? And you're like, right, let's sit down and look at this. So we did, and as we were still doing this, David's still speaking to us.
Oh.
Well, like
I mean,
real David or the.
And we went, is it David? And then you just went, well, David is quite weird. And we went, yeah, he is. And then,
But like
and
for
then-
this night.
like, is it him?
and then we went, for tonight, we put him in like priority 1 or priority 2, and you just went, put him in priority 1. I was like, right, okay, cool. So David's prime suspect. And then we went to Lenny,
He's a weirdo.
and he went, Lenny is a wee. You just went, Lenny is a wee cunt. And I went, right.
I kill him.
and I went, yes, Craig, and you went, priority 2. And I was like, and he went, right, in the middle. So we put Lenny in the middle.
Right, we're
Put
already
everyone else
ruining
in
our
the-
system. Yeah, right, but continue.
Put Stephen, where did we put Stephen? In P2,
Primary
Casey in P1, Melanie
Shut
we
up.
didn't count
Melanie, alright.
because Melanie was just aggressive. Melanie wasn't like
Yeah, she was
telling
she was
us
just
to,
having,
to
she
do
was just
things.
having a bipolar attack.
Yeah.
She's probably
And then
bipolar.
Reese, we kind of put a big massive circle and a question mark because we weren't sure if Reese was actually still here.
we
We
don't
weren't
know
sure if
any
like,
now.
maybe our mind or David or somebody was playing tricks on us, right?
Clipping in and out.
So then
Just
the next
back from
minute,
the
Josh
back
Reed, I mean, I'm like,
Oh.
Josh Reed just sat in the middle of us, Craig, and went, what are you guys talking about? I've been here as well. And me and Craig are like looking at each other, but it's like that way that we moved forward and we look at each other and we went, no, and he went, no. So then we wrote Josh's name down, and we're sitting with this list, and we're like, but Craig, the one thing that doesn't make sense is why is it when David speaks to me, you're hearing something different and I'm hearing something different? And you're like, yeah, we're going to need to figure that out soon. And I went, no, we need to figure that out now.
Sin, prioritise.
And then David's sitting in there, he's going, guys, I don't know what I'm saying to you. So I'm like, right, this isn't right. Like, David can't remember saying anything. Me and Craig
says-
are hearing two different things.
Play it.
Like, what is going on? So then I'm like, right, what if this is like, I can't remember, I was like, what if this is like a TV show or a movie where like, somebody's hearing one thing, they edge them on to do something, and then the other person isn't hearing that, or it's like their mind playing tricks on them.
Yeah.
So then we were sitting, and I mean, Craig, do you not know somebody who's an expert at this? And they went, well, I was speaking to a lassie who was obsessed with rocks, so I don't know if it's her. And I was like, Craig, we're not calling her. I was like, Craig, we're not calling her. And he goes, no, we're not. But what if I just gave her a Reddit post that was a situation and it was true, but we just don't tell her it's about us? And I went, that could work.
Anything, any
I went, that could work. So the next minute you sent it to her, and she went, yeah, it sounds like you've got a demon in your house. And we just went, but why the fuck would there be a demon in the clippings? So then, we're all looking about the place, and I'm like, Craig, is there maybe somebody in this room that doesn't look right? we couldn't have said that any worse, right? Because as we turned round, there was just like these like fucking weird mutated cunts in this bar.
No, they're
right?
Odd-looking blokes.
And Craig just went, Nathan, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be hard to narrow it down. And I was like, you don't fucking say, mate.
They're just British.
And the next minute we just seen this person, right?
No.
And it was like the most gothic person ever. And Craig just went, maybe it's them.
We went
Goth isn't like a
No, Craig, you went for the goth.
Oh,
And I went, Craig, we can't just be stereotypes. And he went, I mean, look at you. And I was like, what is your obsession with looking at me and calling me a stereotype? What is wrong with you? And I went, Craig, why are you racist? And he went, I'm not, I'm just being a racist towards you. And I went, that's not helping your case.
I literally said that all the time.
So you went up to the goth like Simon Pegg does in The World's End, and you chap the bar 3 times, right? You just chap on the bar. And then the goth philosophian goes, can I help you? And he went, you're in about demons or like fucking...
You're a dick, mate.
Exorcisms or something.
I pushed over.
And the guy just went, I know I've got a tattoo of a cross, mate, but I don't know anything. And he went, nah, mate, you need to know something.
Was
and
it
he
the
goes,
Iron
look,
Cross?
he goes, look, if you want to know, speak to the guy on the chair. And you're like, what guy in the chair? And you turn around, there's just this guy in a chair. And Craig, Craig just calls me. Craig just goes, Nathan, can you see the cunt on the chair? And I just went, what, the guy in the floating chair? And he went, so you can see him? And I was like, no. And you went, fuck you can see him. So we're trying to deal with this. And basically, the whole moral of this stream is me and you're being punished.
Right.
Right? But I'm like, why are we being punished? Why does Craig need to lose his arm? Why we need to turn on our friends? I was like, why are our friends turning on us? And why is it me and Craig?
Oh.
So then they went, well, you and Craig about the history. And I was like, what do you mean you and Craig about the history? So then Craig, I'm like, then I'm like, Craig, but what would be the, like, I don't get it, what's the cause of mine and Craig's memories? And then I went, surely it's not to do with all the fucking bonfire nights. And then the guy just went and smiled, and then the guy smiled and disappeared. So I was like, Craig, do we need to go back and do a bonfire to get rid of this shit? And you just went, maybe. To which I went, right, okay. So we did.
I can't believe this.
As this worked, we woke back up in the bar with the drinks, looking at each other, and everyone's like, are you guys okay? He's kind of just zoned out for a wee bit.
Holy shit.
And Craig just went, and I went, Craig, are you okay? And he's like, mate, do you remember anything? And then I looked at you and I went, well, what do you remember? And he went, no. What do you remember? And I was like, no, what do you remember? And he went, I'm not fucking doing this, just tell me what the fuck you remember. So then I told you. And then you went, right, so are we fine then? And I was like, maybe.
What?
And then everything that happened in the pub happened again.
Oh!
We were stuck in a fucking time loop.
Imagine this happening.
And as I was waking up, we both just looked at each other and screamed, and then I woke up.
Oh.
And then, as I woke up, I went, fuck being in a time loop with Craig. I think I'd kill myself just to get out it.
Oh, that's so scary.
I don't know if it's a time. That was so good.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
But see, the one thing is, Matt, it sounds weird just having a criticism of your dream.
No, mate, please do. I need help with these streams. These streams are just weird.
Like, I liked the connective tissue sort of, but see, when you went, okay, so you sort of got the premise of the Rick and Morty episode wrong.
Yeah, I got that
because-
wrong
because-
because we
yeah.
just kind of mentioned it.
Yeah, no, but it was the fact that it was the fact we knew something was happening because David was doing that weird thing.
Yeah.
And then like it was like short fucking story like horror things, and then it's just them acting weird. The point was in the Rick and Morty was obviously that like they're not weird, everyone's exactly the same. So
Well,
it was like
no, it wasn't more for that. The Rick and Morty part of it was like Reese
was
appearing
people
and then
coming
Josh appearing and saying they were
know.
there at the beginning when they weren't.
yeah, I know it's just like it's not like fully a thing. You know what I
Always
mean?
thought it was
yeah,
there
yeah.
for the comic
It's
relief.
sort of, and then it goes to us. And it's like, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me being a big part in it. I appreciate that. But what was it? It was like, see, then having we go, right. So we need to figure out who's like what's wrong or who's wrong here.
Who's the imposter?
So I think
I love the
it seems like-
fucking
it seems like
emergency
every-
meetings.
it seems like everyone was like a problem here. That we need to somehow
Everyone-
narrow down the one
It was
guy.
like, yeah, it was like that way that everyone was a problem, but we still couldn't figure out.
So was it
Why?
that everyone was
Nah.
normal, but something else was causing this?
It was
that
it was
okay?
that way that everything was normal,
Nah.
but it was.
Man, look at
Oh,
no.
shut into a
Oh,
passing.
it's, oh,
Bollocks.
Like,
it
so the
was-
fact that people were acting like that, was that the result of this demon?
Well, I don't know because it was that way that I was thinking. Is it maybe what our mind's seen? Is it that
Aye.
way that our mind's shown us like what we're meant to see about our friends, or is it our
Oh,
mind playing tricks on us about, you know, like, are we thinking things about them? Like, are we thinking the bad things about them? Meaning, like, are we thinking that they're just pals of us to take the piss, or are they taking the piss out of us, or are they just like pretending to be our pals? Like, what is it?
I played it to me running up.
And then,
yeah.
and then, like the other one was like, or is it maybe just that way of, are we sick of pretending that they're all nice and stuff like that? I don't know what it was. It was just weird because
yeah.
the thing that happened weird was
Uh,
it was me and you.
Fuck
I would have expected it to be like me and David.
Yeah.
Because
me
it
and
was
Lenny.
quite whimsical. It felt like it was like a Bill and Ted like does
Yeah.
gothic cosmic horror.
Yeah,
Like
because
that.
I liked how
like the time
you
limit.
sort of stereotyped me where we saw literal monster people, and I went,
Right.
no, I have no idea who this could be, and then I was go off and go, I've got it.
I think just the best part though was the fact that they went, it's a guy in the it's a guy in the chair, and you just went, you see the cunt in the chair, don't you? And I'm like, no. And you went, you fucking do, you liar.
It's like, why were you being sarcastic, cunt?
You just keep running there.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's like everything was wrong, so why would I believe that you would see that also?
I had calculations though.
And
I want to know why I
don't
was
know.
such a prick, like, or why the demon thought like I was the best
I
for
must
being
have-
a prick. Right.
But that's the thing, you weren't just like a prick to one person, you were a prick to both of us.
The night you,
This is
the
the
night
thing, I see
we,
the
we
thing
all
that I
went
couldn't
off,
get.
you must have been the
What I
big,
love-
the felt
what
the
I
biggest
love-
alpha.
this was like It Follows, by the way. That was the third movie I was thinking of. It was like everything.
What the f?
So it's like only one person can, whoever the monster's attacking is the only one that can see the monster. Like, but I found it like there is Siren-esque where it was something so like it was this is gorgeous, this is beautiful.
Yeah, that
I need
only
to know
us
what
two
this
can
is.
see.
Yeah,
at the
but it was
start.
yeah. It was like
Like,
only
obviously we put the drinks in the stuff
Keep going.
because we thought maybe like something was in the drink.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh,
Should have went over.
yeah.
that would have
And
been.
then
Which
it's
is-
that way
which
that-
is logical.
Yeah, and then it's that way that like once we kind of lit the
Also-
bonfire and then walked back up at the pub, it was that way that like maybe we're safe, and then
Yeah.
David was saying to you, "Do it, Craig, put your arm in," and then you just looked at me, and then you just screamed, and I was like, "Oh no, here we
Did I
go
have my arm
again."
Back at the end as well.
Oh yeah, you had your arm, yeah, never back. That's the thing. It made it look like we were just back to normal.
Yeah, we just had some sort of dream, if anything.
Like we just kind of like blanked out in the pub for like 5 minutes, like 5 seconds, but it was like obviously longer than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fucking weird.
The whole.
This sets such a high standard for dreams. I feel
I
like
know,
everything
I know
we
you've
say
actually
now
named
is going
this.
to pale in comparison. This might be the only
I
pilot.
remember,
the
I
only
remember, I had,
episode.
Boys, you've heard
I've
my
never had
dreams. It
another
doesn't
dream.
last long.
It's just
Fine, we
just
had
another
how,
dream
like,
that
I signed for
as well.
Roma Football
Yeah.
Club. That was it.
I had a dream where
He's still
This was
going.
like this was like one of the ones where it was like it wasn't even like one of the like kind of weird ones that I've had recently. It was like this one's kind
I
of
was not confident, but I,
You were through on goal.
how
know.
do you explain this one? This one was like we were on holiday, but everything was going wrong on the holiday.
It's like, oh, where's my
So-
passport? Oh fuck, the flight's delayed.
Well,
Funny you meant- I actually don't have a passport
better.
anymore.
It gets better.
neither do I need to get one.
No,
So
I've
we get
lost
on the
mine
plane.
during the move.
Oh,
What's that, Nathan?
okay.
We
Mine's
get
just
on the
expired.
plane, right?
Right.
And all six of us are on this. All six of us are on the plane. It's only Kamifa, right? No Melanie,
the
no
chat.
Adele, no Reese, just the chat, right?
Yes.
So we got on this plane,
You're safe
free.
this
and
time.
we get a phone call to say that we've been upgraded to first class.
Oh, nice.
So we're just thinking, all right, that's pretty cool. You know, we're just
penalty.
going to take it. So we're all sitting
The
in
one
first
time
class.
you
like,
don't
having
dribble in a
laugh.
straight line.
We land, and the next minute we get told, "Oh, you've got a 7 or 8 seater Rolls Royce waiting on you," and we were like, "Right, something."
Holy shit.
But it was that way that Lenny just went, "Fuck it, all right." So we just got in. That was fine.
Yeah.
And we get to the villa that we booked. That was also fine. And then you started, don't know why, looking about the villa to see maybe they've had some alcohol or drugs in the place.
Yes.
And we just went, "Craig, why do you care about drugs?" And he went, and he just walked away. So we're like, right, okay, cool. So we're all unpacking. David and Lenny are sharing a room. You and Stephen, sorry, Craig. And then
There's another.
I said to Casey, "You can just take this room and I'll take the living room." And she just went, "No, sorry, it's single beds, it's fine." I goes, "Right, well, alright, cool." So as we're doing this, I lift up this bed and I shout your name, Craig, and you just came running in, slid and went, "What is it? What is it? What is it?" And I went, "I found you a gram if you want." And you went, "I'll take that," and ran away, right? So we just went, right, okay, so he's gonna. We were
The
like,
gram
"Shut up the
goblin."
bed."
Alright.
We were like, right, okay, he's gonna be happy with that for the full holiday.
I like crashing Nathan.
And
There you go.
that was fine.
Oh
So
no.
we went, right, let's all go out for drinks. So we did. And that was all fine. And while we were drinking, we're all feeling the same. Like, we all start to feel heavy, dizzy, and kind of not really feeling well. And then we wake up in this kind of abandoned fucking warehouse, tied to chairs. And we all just went, "Craig, what the fuck did you do?"
I'm happy.
You just went, and you just went, "It
Absolutely
wasn't."
you. This is on
You just
you.
went, you just kind of went, "It wasn't me, guys, I swear." And I went, "Craig, what did you do?" So then the guy's like, "You're living," the guy's just like, "You're living in X, Y, and Z villa." And Craig's like, no, we're not. And the guy went, "Yes, you are." He's like, "Yes, you are." And the guy just went, Craig went, "No, we're not." And he went, "Look, we can do this one of two ways." And Craig's just like, "Well, we're going to do it number 3. We just went, and we're all sitting in this chair. We're all sitting in the chairs and we went, "Craig, what have you taken? What have you taken?" And he went, "I might have added something extra to my drink." "What did you add?" "See that gram you gave me?" "Yes, Craig. About like 95% of that went into my drink." You just drank Coke."
I love how you've identified it.
And you just went silent. You just went silent, right?
Sorry, I thought
And
you
we went,
would
"Craig."
I thought you just would have been like I'm like, we'll do this the third option, then everyone goes, "Fuck up, Craig!"
No, we just went, "Craig, what do you mean? What?" And you just went, "Man, side's hot." And David went, "Well, Craig, it's probably because you drank all that gear." And he went, "Wait, you're meant to drink it?" And we went, "No, Craig, you meant to sniff it." And he went, "But doesn't that hurt your nose?"
True.
"Yeah, Craig, how do you
Very
take
true.
it?" We're just like, "How do you take it?" And he went, "I just eat it." And then David's like, "Shut the fuck up, Craig." So then the guy sitting and he goes, "Ah, so you have my gram?" And I just sat there. I just sat there, put my head back, and I was like,
Well, he's got
"No."
95% of it. Like, what he's
I was
doing
like,
for the 5%.
Oh,
And we all just went, listen, we can get you. We've just got like, you've only got like 5 of it left, like whatever. But I don't even know how
5%
it fucking
left.
worked.
Yeah.
You've only got like 5% left. And they went, "No, I want the full 100%, and
Gram.
more by tomorrow. And David's sitting there, right, and he's going, I'm not going to lie, I'm good at maths, but that's not going to work. And he went, if this doesn't work,
Good one.
if this doesn't work, then your friend won't get his finger back. And we went,
Oh my god!
no, that's the thing. We all just kind of looked at him and went, what friend? And he went, and then he just goes, what was it? He was sitting and he went, someone 721. And you lot, we were all just sitting looking at each other and goes,
Oh
how the
no.
fuck do we know the last 3 digits of 721?
Oh
And the next minute, you just come dragging in.
Appears.
You just come dragging
An
in
entrance.
with a snoot over your head, right? And the guy takes it off. And it's like one of the ones,
Like last to make a great entrance.
and it's like one of the ones in a Scooby-Doo episode where we all say the same name.
Why?
Right.
Why?
We'll just go-
721?
Because that's
Guardian
the that's
721.
my
Guardian 721.
that's my YouTube my Twitch and shit.
Right,
So we're all sitting, right? And
Oh no.
the five of us just go, Reese, and then Casey just goes, why is he here? I'm like, that's nice, Casey.
Why does everyone say that to Reese? I feel rude. He's so cute.
They're like,
Reese is nice.
that's nice, Casey.
You smells no
So
finger
then-
for fuck's sake.
So then Reese just went, Reese is just sitting there goes, whatever the fuck you cunts did, fix it now. And we went, Reese, we're gonna try. And he went, I don't want MD to speak apart from Nathan. And I just went, why the fuck do you want me? Why me? And then you're just like, because if you speak, I can tell you to shut it. And I can only do that because I've only got 9 fingers left. And I just went, Reese, what does 9 fingers have to do with me speaking? And he went, shut it. I've lost a finger. And we went, right, okay. So next one, the guy's like, I want this. The guy goes, I want this by tomorrow. And Craig's just sitting there speaking, and all you see is Reese going, Craig, I can do it, fucking shut up. And he's like, I know, but I can maybe get your finger back. And I went, Craig, we're in this position because of you. And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that's fine. That's fair. So
Which finger was
while
it?
this is happening, I don't know. I don't know. I think it was his middle finger.
Oh my
Can I
god.
comment on the absolute perfect line delivery, where I was confused for a second that Reese let Nathan speak be the only one, so I thought it was someone more like diplomatic, maybe someone more, you know. And then the absolute perfect line delivery would be like, I could just tell you to fuck up. That's fine. Like, excellent delivery, Nathan.
So then, as this is happening, Craig, you're hitting the sweats. You're coming for a come down, right?
Oh god.
You've took all this gear and you're just sitting there, like coming off it, right?
Aye.
So I looked at you and I went, right, Craig, are you okay? And he went, yeah. Right, okay.
A lot of Craig
Gone.
groans
So
in
true.
these dreams.
The Craig groan.
So
Infamous.
the guy went, I'm going to let you free. You can say goodbye to your friend and then bring me back the rest of my
Oh.
drugs.
I'm
So we
game.
were like, right, okay, cool. So Casey went up and went, Reese, and just walked away. We were like, right, okay. So then Lenny went, Reese, we're going to get your finger back, don't worry. That's fine, blah, blah, blah. And then everyone went by you, and then you grabbed me, Reese, and went, whatever you do, get me my fucking finger back. And I was like, Reese, I'm going to get you back. And he went, no,
Important.
you need to get it back. And I was like, why didn't he get it back? And you're like, the middle
fucking
finger,
finger.
right? Trust me, when you get it back, I'll give you a share of it. And I'm like, Reese, I don't want to share your finger. And he went, no, you can't.
Bargaining.
You just go, Reese, it's just the fact that you just go, no, you tit. And I went, what is it? He went, what does your middle
Oh, good
finger
pass.
lead to? And he's like, if I don't get that finger back, you're not getting £250,000 £1,000,000. And I was like, wait a minute here, where the fuck have you got
Motherfucker.
£250,000?
I'm bagged.
This is piece of shit. Your finger's not
I was
that
like,
valuable.
I was like,
piece of
I was
shit.
like, where the fuck
you.
have you got £250,000 from? And he
Yeah, I'm
went,
acting like a
"If you
fucking
get my-
Outlast protagonist at the moment.
I was like, if you get my finger back, I will give you and everyone else £250,000. And I went up to you and I went, make it.
Reese, fuck
I was like,
off.
make it $1 million each, and you've got a deal. And you just went,
Why-
Why, man? Why is there an actual negotiation here?
Haggling
And
with
you
Reese's
just-
finger.
Yeah, it was a film as well. It's
and
like,
you just went, right, fine. And you went, fine, but you need to get it back. And I was like, how long do I have? And he went, well, I'm pretty sure my finger can be fine if it's in ice for, I think, 2 days, you said. And I was like, I'm not. And he went, well, you're basically got a day.
I love how I know
And I
this
was like, right.
information.
Hold
I was
on,
like,
can
okay,
I say
fine.
it's changed, by the way, from us basically losing our lives to like some drug cartel to you need to get that for money, which it costs money.
It's-
And then
So we're like, right, that's fine. So we're all standing and we all went, right, let's get across the road, get some food. And then Lenny went, and then Lenny just goes, we've no got time for food. And I was like, Lenny,
we're getting
shut
food.
it and
We're getting
move.
food.
And Stephen went, he has got a point, Lenny, move. So we move and we get food.
Good
So we're
point.
sitting with this like kind of map, and we've got books and everything, trying to figure out where we're going to get
Oh.
a gram fee, right? So Craig just goes, I know people
No,
in
of
Linwood.
course.
And I was like, Craig, that's not going to help us when we're stuck in fucking Greece. And he went, aye, but could they no ship it over to us?
Oh, good idea. I'm
And fucking David just goes, Craig, how long do you think it's going to take to get here? Maybe a couple of weeks.
not like the fact that they have to smuggle it onto the plane. How long it takes. is the problem.
And we went, Craig, do you see the problem here? And he went, oh, Reese doesn't have a couple of weeks. Yeah, Craig, that's fucking right. so like, so we're all sitting.
Made me dumb now. I like
So we're all
that when I
sitting
was
like,
smart back before.
Craig, that's because you're full of gear, remember?
Oh, aye, fair enough. Oh, I missed out.
Right.
Fair enough.
Right? So
Aye, okay.
Lenny's like, right, let me see what I can do.
I'm lucky.
To which,
Oh, it was just-
Stephen just went, Lenny, McStabby isn't going to help us right now.
McStabby.
Why does it always come back to Steven slagging Lenny for being McStabby so consistently?
Right? So,
I've
as
got
this
a
is
clip
happening,
of it.
Casey's
It's
sitting,
immortal.
and she goes,
Yeah.
why don't you just rob it for another cartel?
No!
Another?
And we all looked at each other and went, Casey, that's a smart idea.
No!
Oh,
You stupid
no,
bitch!
it's
You stupid bitch, Casey!
If we knew what we were doing. And she went, it's easy.
It's not, you stupid bitch!
And we went, Casey, how is it easy? And she went,
my fucking
because all we
finger.
need to do is just go up to someone and ask them.
What?
To which, right, I shit you not. To which Craig just kind of sits there and goes, she has got a point.
No, she doesn't.
And we went, no, that has to be another way. But we need to figure out something else. So,
Oh no, my finger.
for some reason, this dream had like a time jump. The dream had like a time jump. And
You're only doing
it
this for
went-
the money. Sod to your
And
finger.
it went, right, okay, let's do this now. So we came up with the idea of looking up how to make our own cocaine.
Oh no.
To
Watching
which,
Breaking
Watching
Bad
Better
route.
Call Saul.
Yeah.
to which we all looked at each other and went, we're not going to know what to do here. We need a chemist.
Oh,
And we went, yeah, we do.
Oh,
Get
so-
this, right? As we're in Greece,
Mr. Minnie.
Greece, no,
Okay.
right? David stands up and goes, is that who I think it is?
Oh no.
And we went, David,
This is
what was
way.
it? And see, that's what to describe it. David had his hands over his eyes, right, blocking the sun. And then Stephen went, you've got to be fucking kidding me on.
That's Miss
To
Miller.
which Miss Miller appeared, right?
Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's go.
Holy fuck.
And
No, I like the idea
Everyone's-
of like it's her silhouette, by the way. Yeah, and it's
Like
she
slow
becomes-
motion.
she's like
Slow-
holy, like genuinely holy.
everyone's standing, right? And we're like, right, Miss Miller, how are you going to help us? And she went, I'll help you.
Oh,
For
no.
5
Give me
million.
chocolate.
Oh no!
I'll-
take no.
I'll help you for 6 million, right?
Oh, it went up.
Yeah, because I forgot,
No,
like,
she's
there was
taking
6 of
she's
us, not
taking
5.
numbers.
Yeah.
She's taking
So we
numbers.
went, fuck. And then, David, you just went,
Oh,
we've no got time
you're
to,
useless,
we've
mate.
no really got time to, like,
I didn't need it.
think about this. And I went, yeah, you're right, we really don't. And then Stephen just went, right, fine, you've got a deal, whatever, fuck it, just make it. And then she went, this is what I'm going to need.
I'm
So-
told what?
So Stephen went on a supply run, came back with the things, started making the cocaine, that was fine. And then we went, right, let's go. So we came up with a plan. Casey
What
and
have you
David
done?
were sitting in the car. Craig was to cause a distraction while me, David,
Oh, it
and
was an actual
Stephen and
heist.
Lenny, while me, Stephen and Lenny go in and get Reese's finger and Reese back. So we go in, and the guy goes, "Yeah, no, that's not going to cut it." I mean, what do you mean? You said you wanted the gram back, and he went, "Yeah, but now I want more."
Oh, oh my
And
god!
we were like,
The
"Look,
twist.
you gave us a day.
The
What
turn.
else do you want?" And then he went, "Okay, we have something else." I mean, what do you mean you have something else?
Another Reese
Reese
appears.
To which, yeah, to which, right, to which Reese just went, "Now, I swear to fuck, if you choose this wee cunt over me, you can say goodbye to our friendship and the money that I have." And we went, "Who else has this guy got?"
Absolute millionaire.
To which,
Mate, YouTube CPM? What you talking about?
to which Cammy came out, right?
Oh
And
my
the guy
god.
went, and the guy
Oh.
went, and the guy went, "I have
easy.
him."
Easy.
And me, Stephen, and Lenny looked at each other and went, "Yeah, we'll take Reese." and the guy just went, "No,
hesitation.
if you want Reese, you have to get me more, and I give you both." And I went, "No, we just want Reese, so we'll give you the gram and you have Reese." That's the deal. And then
No. It's fine. You keep
And
him.
then-
You keep Cam.
he
Actually,
went,
you've did us a service,
"No."
if anything.
and then brought out a gun and pointed it at Reese's head, right? And
Oh.
went, "If you don't give me the money, if you don't give me the gram now, then I kill your friend."
Oh.
And
What's
Oh no.
as this is happening, right, Craig's sitting messing about with a fire extinguisher,
Fucking course he is.
Like,
and we went,
But why am I on it?
"Craig,
I made you.
Alright.
what you doing?" And you just went, "Oh, it's the red and shiny." And
nice.
we went, "For fuck's sake." We went, "Yes, Craig, it is." And he went, "What if I pulled this pin?
Nice.
That would cause you to shoot at
Pull
Craig."
it,
And he
Craig.
went,
Pull it.
"So
pull
if I
it.
pull the pin, we'll be okay." And I was like, "Craig," he went, "So if I pull this pin, we're going to be okay."
I love how he's still bottled.
Craig.
Don't panic. Yeah.
It
And then he
sounds
went,
like I'm sort of doing a Jack
Everlasting
Sparrow
Coke.
yeah,
Love it.
perma high. Yeah.
No, it sounds
And
like
then
I'm doing a Jack
as-
Sparrow kind of
and
thing
then
where he's like,
what you
acts like an
did-
idiot.
What you did was, is you actually took the whole head off the fire extinguisher,
Oh.
aimed it,
Yours?
let it go, hit
Oh,
the
okay.
guy with a gun, to which he shot Reese's ear.
Oh,
that was
my lug.
2 million.
And we then decided, right, let's get everyone out. So we get in like this car that fucking David stole. Don't know how he just did.
he's like,
We were,
David
we get in the
means-
car.
So David
And-
sweating buckets, he's like, we need
and-
to go. No.
David's driving, but David's driving like 5 miles per hour, and I'm like, "David, we're gonna need to sit there something."
yeah.
And he went, "No, I can't do that. I can't." And I went, "What do you mean, David?" And he went, "I can't go any faster." And I was
Black
like,
box.
unlucky.
and I was like, "Right, fuck this." So I took over. To which David went, "You can only drive automatic." And I went, "Which is why you're doing the gears, mate." And he went, "Oh, this is even more stressful." So we did.
That's so
I was in the clutch
Another
where you
movie.
moved around the gear,
That's
I'm
just-
sorry,
right?
that's so fucking lame, but it's so cool at the same time.
Yeah.
So we're driving, and as this is happening, Reese is going, "You shot my fucking ear off, Craig." And he went, "I know, I'm sorry." And he went,
Shouting
"That's-"
because he can't
he
hear.
goes, "Why the fuck did you do that?" And then Steven's going, "Why is he shouting? He can still hear." And he went, "No, he can't. He's hearing ringing in his right ear. He can't hear anything." And he went, "Well, now he knows how to
How's
feel
that
I have
happen?
tetanus."
Tetanus. Not
Is
tinnitus.
it? Oh, tinnitus. That's what it is. Tinnitus.
Wait, who said that?
I hope it.
Steven said that about
you know
Reese
what?
having only one ear, right?
I think we should keep tetanus.
But I've
Yeah.
got
So then-
tinnitus, so
Aye,
it'd be
well,
funny if I
well,
said
you were
that.
sitting. Well, it doesn't matter. So, sorry. Let me just go back and change my dream, right?
No
No,
feedback.
no,
No,
I'm
I'm
feedback.
just meaning, but it's fine. Go
So
on.
as this is happening, Casey's sitting going, "It's a shame we didn't go for the head." And I was like, "Casey, this is not the time to make a fucking Marvel reference joke right now.
Oh my God.
We're in the middle of a crisis." As this
I'm
is
going to
happening,
lock up.
Lenny gets a phone call from us.
Mate,
Lenny
Jesus,
gets
no. I'm gonna
Lenny
play
gets a
Casey.
phone call from Miss Miller, right?
What? Oh
To
yeah.
which, to which
You're
Lenny
off, dude.
goes, "Here, she's not happy. She wants that 6 mil." And I was like, right, we're going to figure this out. And he went,
You.
and Reese just went, you're tapping me
unlucky.
12 mil.
Oh, it was close.
And I was like, no, Reese, it doesn't matter. Shut up. And then, like, we're getting chased. And we're getting...
I need to reevaluate everything, man. Fucking, how bad is Reese getting it? How bad is Reese getting it? Right, I take hundreds of drugs, we end up in a bad situation, I did some bad shit, right? And we all
They take
to a
Reese's
warehouse.
finger.
They take Reese's finger, which costs a lot. For some reason. No, but he dreamed so shit. I take his ear off, right? And then we pop him out to him. We're just destroying him and then taking money off him. Like, why is he getting tortured so badly? And then we almost, then we had to choose between him and Cammy. Like, of course we chose him over Cammy, but like, the point is, it was an option in your head. Right,
So
continue.
then we just shouted at me, going, you're tapping me 12 mil. And I went, no, don't worry about it, just forget it, leave it, it's fine.
Don't worry about it.
We're driving, as I said,
Also, let me reiterate, I love
That's
the
it.
chaos in this. We're all shouting and screaming, we never got so fucking everything's like, you're
So-
talking about James
so then, as this is happening, like, there's just fucking bullets hitting the car, everything, right? We're all just panicking, and David's shouting, and then Casey's shouting at Reese, and then Reese is shouting at Craig, telling him to he shot my ear.
Just how much Casey hates Reese. She's treating him so much worse than everyone else for no reason. Why is she such a bitch, man? And then she made us do the cartel thing. Like, you cunt.
We didn't do the cartel
Why
thing.
did she do this? Like,
We didn't do the
continue.
Reese. We didn't do. Craig, we didn't do the cartel.
I know we didn't fucking do the cartel thing.
So
I'm happy about it.
so then we were sitting and we were like, right, okay,
We need a chemist.
we're all driving and the bullets are just going flying, and Lenny's just going, Miss Miller wants to know where the fuck we're meeting her. And I was like, Lenny, tell Miss Miller, fucking wait a minute. And Stephen just went, and Stephen went, wait a minute, why is Miss Miller a part of this? And I went, were you not there? And he went, no, I just wasn't paying attention. And I was like, Stephen, you went to go and get the fucking shit to make the coke. And he's like, that's what I went on that run for. And I was like, and then as this is happening, Stephen's just munching a chocolate bar. And I went,
Oh my god, Miss Miller, the chocoholic.
I'm looking back.
It all
I'm looking
connects.
back.
Your mind
I'm
is
looking back.
such an enigma.
I'm looking back, right? And I went, why are you eating chocolate? And he went, oh, I got that when I was at the shop. To which then I slammed the brakes in the car. I slammed the brakes in the car and went, and you didn't think about getting anything else, one? And he went,
No, I'm sorry. Why was I like ready for you to shout at him for going on like getting chocolate on a drug run? You're like,
Yeah.
you think I could get anyone else?
He got enough for the whole class.
and I just went,
Why
I
is
just
that
kinda
your
went,
problem?
I went,
no.
I mean,
Continue.
why did you not get it? And Steve just goes, well, time was of the essence.
He didn't even know
And
that.
I'm like, yeah, but you still could have just grabbed a bar or
He
two.
grabbed a few more.
And then he's like, wait, if it makes you feel better, and then he opens up the big bar and snaps it, and he pats and gives us all a bit.
Jesus.
Yes.
And then we
Oh,
went,
that's so nice.
and then we all just kind of
Character
sat, right,
restored.
and we all went, we all just kind of sat and went, what were we
Humanity
driving
restored.
from again?
Yeah.
And then the bullets just kept flying through, and we went, oh, fuck that. So then we started driving. And I went, David, yeah, why is the car going backwards? Oh shit, I put it in reverse.
You fucking
So then we're
idiot, man.
driving, that is fine.
That
And
is
then-
fine.
The next minute, we get to where Miss Miller wants to meet us, and we get there, and we went, right, Miss Miller, we've got the 6 mil, we've got
I'm gonna
Reese,
die.
we've got his finger, we just need to go. And she went, nah, I get given a better deal. And we went, what do you mean you get given a
Double
better
crossing
deal?
bitch.
Fucking slut.
Next minute, the same
I never
guy that
trusted her.
kidnapped Reese appeared out of nowhere, right? And just went, Miss Miller. And we went, "Yeah, what the fuck's he
Oh, in that voice.
And we went,
Uh-huh.
David just went, why is he calling her Miss Miller? And I went, David,
What did we
we've not
call
got-
her?
We
I
called
don't
her Miss
Miss Miller.
Miller.
But why is he calling her Miss Miller? Like, wouldn't he call her by her first name? because I kind of think that's what we're thinking. And
Right.
That's our pseudonym.
the next minute, fucking David just went, "Wait a minute, something's definitely not right here." And I was like, "David, you don't fucking say."
What the fuck?
And then you're like, no, something's not right. Why are we here? And I'm like, what do you mean, why we're here? We're in an abandoned warehouse. And I was like, why are we in an abandoned warehouse? I was like, David,
No.
yeah, we're back at the abandoned warehouse. And you went, yeah, I know.
How did we not
And I went,
notice?
David,
Oh,
They all
and you
faded.
went, this is what I want. You went, this is what I want you to be. I was like, what the fuck do you mean this is where you want us to be?
Wait, I said
To
this.
which,
Yes.
to which Miss Miller came up to you and went, there's
Oh,
your
no.
$6 million that was promised.
That surprised me. Oh my god.
And
Fuck you, I'll
David,
take the best deal. I'll take the best
just
deal.
went-
Fuck you.
we just went, David, what the hell? And you went,
No.
sorry, I had to be this way.
Right.
And then I'm like,
Metal
we
Gear
got
Rising
these
music.
fingers back.
Metal Gear
And I get all
Rising
the
starts
money.
playing.
I got all the
Okay.
money.
Anyway, you've got to be
Okay.
a face.
so as this is happening,
Oh, right.
we're like, we go to the guy, right, try the product. So he did.
No.
Him and Miss Miller tried it. Now keep in mind, Miss Miller cooked the batch, right? To then I start laughing, and she goes, "What's so funny?"
Play it.
I went, "None, just you enjoy it." And
Play it.
David's looking at me, and he went, "Did you add that thing?"
Yeah, I
And I
don't
was
play
like, "Of course I added that thing, David." And you're like, "But I thought you weren't going to." And I was like, "No, I did." And then Craig's going, wait, what's going on? What's happening? And we went, Craig, we're double crossing them. And he went, but didn't David double cross us? And I was like, yes, but it's a double cross and a double cross.
Oh my god,
you're
crisscross.
Ah.
It's crisscross.
So you're double crossing us? I was like, no, you're fucking. Do you know what, Craig? Doesn't matter. Just you sit there,
I'm so hopped up right now.
right?
I'm so
So then everyone's
Oh,
like, wait a
good
minute,
play,
what's
David.
going on?
Yeah.
To which I knew that you were
I
going to
know.
double cross us, so I made you a deal, David. I went to you. We will get 12 mil off Reese.
Ah, well, you know.
And I will give. I will give. Oh no, what was it? No, that's a lie. I said I'd get us more money and give you a better profit than anybody else. To which you went, that seems fair. And I went,
No, it
but there's a catch. And you went, what's the catch? And I was like, you're going to need to act like you don't know anything. And you went, that's fine.
Yeah.
So then it goes back to like fucking like wherever the fuck we are, and Miss Miller is sitting there having a fucking seizure because of what we put in the cocaine, which was rat poisoning.
Nice.
We went, that's fair enough.
Real Hitman
Yeah.
style.
Pretty,
Mate, we're so
pretty,
good at this.
pretty plot twist.
All the Casey.
And then
She doesn't know what she's
no,
doing.
no, we're not.
I'll kill
Craig,
bitch. I'll kill her.
Craig,
I'll kill
we're
her
not
dead.
pretty good at this. We're not pretty good at
No.
this, right?
She survived.
So then like, the FBI, so then like the FBI and all that shit came, and they went, because of what you guys did, we're going to put you in witness protection.
Oh yes.
And we went, that's fine. So we all looked at each other and we all went together, and they went, yeah, but we need to send you to like California. So we all just went, oh, class, lads' holiday.
This is a win.
And
What an
Casey.
absolute win.
To then we went, where's Craig?
Oh
We
no.
Oh my, why are
and
you going?
Craig sniffing the same powder. that smelled.
You're the Grogu. You're like just
Too much.
eating the alien eggs. Like
just-
just
you just-
in the background.
He sniffed it, right? And then the FBI agent went, didn't that have rat poison in it? And we just looked back, and Craig just went, oh, why can't I feel a kick? Just get a feel.
Do you have a seizure? Or do you have just
And we wake up, and Craig's sitting there lying in a hospital bed, and we went, and that was it. That was it.
Oh my god, there's no big ending. It just kind of faded
That's
like
so,
outside.
It's
such a
just
human
that.
story.
Yeah.
See, look, wait, so did I just pass? I didn't have a seizure, I just passed out.
No, because we managed to. I don't know how we managed to get to California in time, but like we did from Greece. I don't know how, but that one.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were in Greece. I was.
That's really
But
cool.
yeah,
That was. How long did this thing take? 'Cause it feels like it was an epic.
Yeah, I know your
Um,
dreams were so long, like actually feature length. The,
They
like,
are.
You actually
They
had
are.
like at the start. You had like the inciting incident where I take the drugs. It's like it's got all that shit, and then it's got like the double cross. It's got like the twist, and then the double cross.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking. It's so good.
Reference characters like you
Yeah.
got the Miss Miller returning.
I was so certain it was
Reese
gonna be.
making a.
I was enjoying a nice fucking session of pro clubs on my own.
And still, you somehow
Oh,
got
you
us.
get-
I think once again, you played up my stupidness like when I acted, but that's fine.
What was that
Funny.
again? I thought-
Headcanon. Reese is so rich because he signed for.
I thought-
Oh my god, are we gonna match our dreams up so that we've got
This
some
is
time?
it.
I had a-
We
I
have an
had a
extensive
really-
universe.
Oh my
I
god.
had a really
This is
weird one,
insult.
right? And it was.
Oh no.
No, I need to go
I
to
need-
sleep.
can I-
It's like
can I-
1:30.
And it
I need
was.
a minute.
Okay, I'll give you a minute.
Oh, I was. These dreams are like just have more, Nathan, right? Like
I'll-
save all these.
I've got the full hours of all the time you spent on FIFA.
Hopefully, I'll have a good one tonight.
Yeah, I made
Um,
sure that my voice was like allowed.
This one, this weird
I've
one
got
was
you still.
fucking.
No, I
I
was.
don't
You
know.
got mine?
Well,
I've got
will I
everyone's.
keep it going.
Right.
Or will I wait
Alright.
until David goes and then tells us this weird one?
Like, oh no, I wasn't like I'm here to stay. Like
No,
I'm,
you-
as soon as you stop, I'm going.
The voice for it.
So,
uh,
so this
Wait,
this
can I
one
go to
was
toilet
like
first?
right. Okay, go take
potty
a pee
break,
break.
potty break, intermission.
Yeah.
Brief intermission.
This whole scenario just gave me an idea for my game. Like a little
Really?
VR
I'm not gonna
VR
lie,
dream
this
chamber
is-
where you can
This
play
has
mini
gave me
games.
an idea for a podcast.
Of different
and I won't lie
scenario.
about it.
Oh, this has gone on the Twitch streams channel. Full long play.
It's gave me a podcast idea. The only problem is though is I don't know how long the podcast would be able to cope with this
Well, so
shit.
you can kind of just cut it, like do for
Ah,
certain
yeah,
dreams,
but-
and then
Yeah, I could.
like once we like for a pilot, and then for an actual episode, if we have dream journals and stuff like that, we can kind of have one or two from each, and then maybe a tribute at the end.
The way I would do it would be like
Top
five
I'd have
list.
a pilot episode to explain
just
what it is
Nathan
about.
again.
Tier list.
To explain what it's about, and then like do like the like who would be in it. So I don't know whether to do the four of us. I don't know whether to do Lenny. I don't know.
Well, you could just have different random characters. Get Miss Miller in it. I think she'll be good.
I don't know. I think it would be
That
quite
was
class
a
for the four of
fucking
us, and then,
oddball,
like,
by the way.
Get like maybe like Stephen and Lenny in it like every once
also,
in a while.
me seeing her and then also calling her, like calling it that it was good, just so good.
The best one, I
That's
don't know what it was.
absolutely Miss Miller.
The best one I had was definitely that one where we're at that lodge cabin and like we're all just kind of standing over that body. That was a weird one. That was a very strange one.
I had a dream that actually came true.
Ooh.
Oh, you had one of the ones.
Yeah, but it was not as exciting as anything you've got. Like, I just one.
I'm still
It
interested,
was.
I hate the ones.
So how it went.
was
The only
really
thing that was different was the location of the crime. I always wanted a Yu-Gi-Oh bot booster box. Never had one. Wanted to go back in to get collecting. So I had a dream where I had asked my dad to buy me one.
Okay, I'm back.
And when me and him just sat and opened it in our dining room.
I love
That
how-
was the whole dream. Oh my god.
Exactly. Yeah, it's short and
that's so
sweet, but
wholesome.
it's not even
That's so
that,
wholesome.
right? No, not even a day later, we went out and bought a booster box and sat and opened them in the living room, but not the dining room.
One of my favourite things is that Reese is always like a really memorable bit part in Nathan's dream.
Yeah.
He's not always with the group, but then he
I
will always
think
come
Reese
in.
was in this one.
He's either the Kaiser Soze or the.
I find my way, boys. I find my way.
No, like I find it really interesting that Reese gets like gets to be different in everyone's mostly the same. Reese gets to actually be different and serve different purposes.
That's because I play
stories.
different characters every time we're in a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so malleable.
I find it so fucking interesting. And then
I think
I'm
Reese was
always,
in
like,
this one.
goofy and fucked up, and I fuck up things.
I wasn't in the cabin one,
Ah,
which I
sure.
was. How was it went?
Somewhat sensible.
Yeah, that one. I think
I
I'm
think
pretty
that's
sure
a
we're in this
relatively
one.
new one.
I was-
got Dell.
It gave me the impression that I'm only there for comic
Right.
relief.
Yeah.
So in this one, right?
or a huge reveal.
How did this one start again? Right, so in this one we were at somebody's house. Now I couldn't tell you the house.
In
No,
dream
that's a
or
lie.
right now?
That's a lie. That's a lie. We were in your flat, Craig. The same one that you're getting with David and Lenny.
Right.
Oh my god, he's seen
Right.
the future.
No, this was fucking weird.
Right.
So
Unrealistic,
Your
I've never
flat
been to
was-
Craig's.
By the way, I love that in
your
Dreams,
flat
Nathan.
wasn't nearby,
Yeah.
right?
See-
Your
see
flat was
when-
all the way down in Newcastle.
Wait,
Oh god.
what? Okay, no, I said you can continue. I was just about to say it was like really interesting that although you've never
So-
seen this place before, you just know it's my flat. I find things like that cool. But
You're
So-
not
on
offside.
your list, Jim.
No, the guy, number 9
Um,
played me on.
Yeah.
Oh,
It went-
save.
Newcastle.
It went like we went down to visit yours because David moved his studies to Newcastle.
For my
Lenny-
masters. Is that it?
Lenny fucking was doing mad some fucking weird shit, and
Meth.
you're given a job promotion for
Nice.
Newcastle, right? So that's fine. We all moved down to see. We all came down to see for the weekend.
How what's the word? How
Nice.
convenient. Just how convenient for everyone that we're all able to go to Newcastle. Right,
So-
continue.
So
Do
It
go
is a
on.
dream.
as this is happening, we go down to see for the weekend. Everyone's there, but you went. Oh, I've invited. Don't know why you invited them. You invited Kirsten,
Oh fuck. Sorry.
and but that's the thing. No, it was two weird ones. Who was it? Was it Kirsten? It was Kirsten and Emma Boyle.
Whoa, that's weird. She just
Right.
invited me the other day for the weekend, like this weekend. That's really weird.
Right. So
Whoa. Right, go.
we were like, oh, that's cool, mate. It's up to you know, it's your flat. You do what you want. And then David went, oh, I've invited. At this point, it was Daniel, right?
No.
I've invited Daniel and Darren. And we were like,
The
oh,
team?
that's cool. And then Lenny just went, oh, I just invited you guys. And we were like, oh, that's cool, mate. No worries, that's okay, don't worry. And then we were like, all right, that's fine. So we carried on chatting and doing things. And then somebody came at the door. None of us knew who it was. And they went, David and Lenny and Craig. And we just went, right, what the fuck? And they went, yeah, do we know you? And they went, oh, you still live here?
What?
Craig
Okay.
just went, oh, that's cool. What do you want? Oh, I left something in here. I just wondered if I could get it.
I've just been mounted.
No, I wouldn't let him. Bad news. But continue.
What did you leave? If you don't mind me asking.
What? Okay. Okay.
What did you leave? Oh, it's just in the attic.
Oh no.
Oh no! Don't
Craig.
no.
An
Craig's
attic with a
like,
flat. A flat with an attic.
That's Craig's like, alright, that's
Yep.
that's fine.
Fuck off.
No, it's not.
So he goes, okay, one of you should come with me.
That no.
And we were like, yeah, sure, no problem. So David goes, I'll go with him. And we were like, you
David,
sure? And
you
he went, yeah, it's
fucking
fine, don't worry.
spazzy.
Yeah,
So
I
David
just
went.
said no. This is not me. This is
So
just,
David
I'm
went,
in on
right?
it.
And he went up and helped the guy. And all we heard was this kind of tumble. And Lenny went up and went, are you okay? And David went, yeah, he's alright, don't worry about it. And then David came back. And we went, David, where's the guy? And he went, oh, he's up there, don't worry. And we went, and you just left him?
Killer man.
And David went, yeah, he's okay, don't worry. And I was like, right, okay.
Don't panic.
So we just kind of played it off, we just left it. So that was fine. And the next minute, Darren and Danny came. And we all went, oh, how's it going, blah, blah, blah. And then Emma and Kirsten came. And then, we were sitting and we're going, where the fuck's that guy? And Lenny went, yeah, I'm a bit worried.
Oh wait.
And then Craig just went, fuck him.
Yeah.
And we went, what do you mean? And he went, just fuck it, leave it. And we were like, yeah, but
Just shoot, mate.
where is he though?
Too
And-
much.
Yeah.
Lenny went, fuck it, I'll go up and check.
This is the easiest
So
to
Lenny
throw.
went up and
Yeah.
looked. And all it was just skin.
Holy shit!
Holy fuck. Oh,
David,
Right.
what did you do?
I don't want
So Lenny went.
Please
Wait,
Lenny
this
went
was
to
gonna be
me.
the one I missed out on. This was
Yes.
Lenny goes to me. Something's not right.
Oh, Jay, right?
Lenny goes.
Don't say.
Lenny calls to me, and I mean, like, he calls to me. He goes, Nathan, get up here. And I went, what is it? And we went, what the fuck? And he went, so if that's a sheet of skin, who the fuck's David? And we just went, we went
That's
Lenny,
David.
and we went, is that David? And then we rolled it over. No, it was the guy,
Yeah.
right? So then I'm like, Lenny,
Mate.
if
Have it.
that guy's got no body,
Just
does that mean that? And he went, no, don't say that. And I was like, yeah, but does that mean that our friend isn't really our fucking friend?
He's a
He's like,
fucking
I don't know,
stone cold
but-
killer.
He goes, I don't know, we're gonna need to figure it out.
Well, I think the
which-
guy was a skinwalker and took my skin.
I went, right, okay, fine.
Right.
So then
Oh, attack.
I'm like, right, so what, do we just tell everyone to go?
Oh,
What do
go
we do?
on.
And he goes, no, we can't
Yeah.
leave suspicion, we can't let anybody think that we know. And I went, Lenny, we're not going to hide this. And he went, we're going to fucking nitty. And I went, right, okay,
I
fine.
love the fact, hold on, you've always got like, you've never always, you always pick someone like different every time in your head.
So
You've
then-
always got someone else to like
So then we're like,
be your confidant.
okay,
Really cool.
fine.
Continue.
The mind works
So then
in
we're sitting-
miraculous ways.
So
Yeah,
then we're sitting
really.
and we're like, I wonder how this thing works. I wonder what the goal is. And he goes, well, maybe we'll find out later. And I goes, right, maybe we'll find out. That's
The
fine.
thing. See, you've actually just got movie plots. Your head
Yeah.
is just like I can literally just name other fucking.
Well, no, it
things.
wasn't the thing. I just meant like that's what we just called it. We just called it the thing.
No, it's like you've
Okay,
always
then
got
what it said
movie plots
David
that are
because it
similar.
doesn't
I mean,
really
you know what I
sound
mean?
like it didn't really
It's
let me
like-
think it was David.
it's like I can always draw comparisons to your dreaming other things.
You
So
may
it's
not have
really
even
cool.
seen it.
Yeah,
but
even
it's
ones
like-
you
I
haven't seen,
probably haven't.
it's like so dead on. Even ones you haven't
then-
seen. Continue.
So then we were like, right, okay, we just need to leave it. We just won't do anything. We
I
won't
need bother
mention it
then.
at all. So Lenny was like,
the
right,
hell?
okay, fine.
Oh,
Lenny
I'll
was
do
like,
it.
right, fine.
No, I won't.
And we're sitting, and David's getting all
Aye.
like pally way, like cussing and Emma.
We're gonna eat them.
So when he went, right, we're going to need to get my way for cussing and Emma.
Unlucky.
And then I just went, but is that a bad thing? And he went, yes. I went, "Honey, it's costing and Emma. And he went, yeah, it's Craig's pals. And I went, are they though? And he went, we're not doing that.
Nice.
And I was like, right, fine, okay. So I don't think.
Please keep your vocal cords.
Yeah.
So
Good.
then we were like, right, okay, we'll right, fine, we'll go and help them. So we went up and we went, Carson, I've not seen you in pure ages. How's it going? And then Lenny went, Carson, do you remember when you named my story like Mad Dog Lenny or Lenny Mad Dog or whatever it was? And she was like, yeah, I remember. So then we're sitting
Flip.
chatting about that.
Flip.
And then David's kind of giving the grill. So we went, right, we're like, right, okay, I
I'll
don't like
kill you,
this.
David. I'll fuck you.
Please.
I'll
Please,
fuck
So
it's
then-
not me.
So then Melanie goes, David, could you show me where the bathroom is?
No.
And me and Lenny looked at each other, and they went, yeah, sure, it's just down here. So me and Lenny run, but as we run, it's that way that we can't move, if that makes sense. It feels like we're running, but we're not running. like- Is it that way? Like, it feels like we're running the same
Resident Evil
spot. Oh fuck, I was like
It's
that.
weird after so
Uh,
many dreams that this is the first time you've came up with that when like that's a normal thing in a lot of people's dreams. I find it weird that this
And
is how
it's-
long it took.
And it's like that way that we're like, right, what the fuck? So we left it.
Uh-huh.
Melanie only came out, and me and Lenny looked at each other and went, no.
Oh, you
No.
got another one. You got
And
another one.
I went, Lenny. And he went, I know. And I was like, no, Lenny. And
Fuck
he went,
me.
I know. And I was like, Lenny. And he went, I know. So we went into the bathroom. And we went, Lenny, why is your shower curtain turned over? And he went, mate, I can't open that. And I goes, right, I'll do it. So we did. And both me and Lenny burst into tears and went, it's fucking David. And we went, I know. And I was saying, it's David. So then, like, we were like, right, okay, cool. So we left it. And we didn't leave you, David. That doesn't sound right. We pulled down the shower curtains and put it over your body, right?
Oh my god.
Your skin, or whatever the fuck it
that's
is, right?
Uh,
And we went out, and Melanie was sitting close with Stephen.
Oh fuck!
And we
Oh,
went,
God.
and I just went, no. I was like, no. So then, she went up to Lenny and went,
David's
Lenny,
fine,
you...
but not Steven.
Lenny went,
See, at some point, what? You
We
see,
went-
at some point, you should have alerted everyone. I
We
feel,
went-
like, I feel like this
we
was
went-
very.
we went, Lenny, what we're going to do?
Good
And then
run.
Stephen came up to Lenny and went, Lenny, can I use your room? And
No!
Lenny just went, no, you can't. And he went, why not? And Lenny went, I've got, and I went, Lenny, you don't get like pure heavy, funky mold in your room. And Stephen just went, that's heavy, Megan, you should get that fucking, like, what is it?
It's the sick
And
gay
Lenny just
magazines
went,
again.
Lenny just went, I went through a depressive phase. I've not took out any dishes for 3 weeks. So we went, right, that's a bit Megan. And I was like, good save, mate. And he went, no, it's not.
It's true. It's
Oh, that's such a movie thing. You do not see that where it's like, oh, good save. It's like, no, it wasn't. It's like shit. Right, continue. Sorry.
What day is it
Then
tomorrow?
You're just
Stephen
really
goes-
good at this.
So then Stephen goes, what about David's room?
True.
And we went, no, David's very private about his room. He's got all his books and all that, and he doesn't.
Where is David?
And then, well, yeah,
Track
that's
it.
what Stephen said. He goes, well, where is he? Can I ask him? And me and Lenny went, no, you can't. He's on the phone to his mum in his room.
How's that we're in?
Right,
I don't know.
okay. That's
Imagine,
fine. So we
imagine
left
being
it.
such a loser that you're at a party and you're phoning your mum alone in your room.
It wasn't
So we
me. I'm
left
dead.
No, I did.
No, it's like
But
no,
that's
it's
what
like,
the alibi
it's,
is.
It's like the belief. that you-
Alibi. He's clear.
he's not the murderer.
he's
not the
not
imposter.
a horror. There's one horror among us.
So then, like,
I still cannot fucking believe.
Yeah, this
the-
Jason guy's kind of sus.
Wait, continue.
Oh,
so then,
That was
like,
close.
I went to Lenny. We're going to need to try and tell people without that fucking thing known. And Lenny went, but how are we going to do it? And I went, well, easy. We take one person out one by one. We only take out the people that we're very close with, and then it's a case of
Oh.
shit. It's a case of doing it that way. And he's like, right, so who are you taking? And I goes, well, I'll speak to Casey because me and Casey are close. You take Stephen, and then we come in, we tell Craig, and hopefully by that point nobody else
sorry, yeah.
fucking dies.
good run
So
too.
we went, right, okay, cool. So we did, we told everyone, and everyone's like, right, okay, you need to fucking stay off, fucking drink. And we went, no. So we took Casey into the room, showed David. Casey just kind of was shocked. We then took Stephen in. Stephen went, that's for cool special effects. And I was like, no, Stephen, that's, no. That is David. So then, like, that's fine, everything's going on. And
It's fine.
as this is happening,
We're okay.
this
it's
thing's
okay.
becoming
It's
wary
only
that me and
David.
Lenny know
It's-
something,
I
right?
know.
This thing's becoming like kind of like sus that we know something, right? and Lenny's like, right, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm like, right, well, let's leave and get fresh air or something. So as we open this door, we walk, and the hallway is getting longer and longer. And I'm like, Lenny, we can't leave. And he goes, what do you mean? I goes, we can't leave. I'm like, try and move. So as we kept moving, it's that way that the hallway's moving with us, but it's longer, and it's getting further and further away from us. And he's like, we can't leave. And I goes, well, I just said we can't leave, you fucking idiot. So yeah, we can't leave. So this is
Don't be
fine.
rude.
I know.
And
You're
then
being cheeky every cunt, man.
I'm like, where's Craig?
Oh, it's
And,
me.
and Lenny went, oh, Craig's up in the veranda.
Can I do
We
something
got-
fancy?
Right.
We have such
So-
a good flat. We
So I went,
This is
I
all
went-
my money, by the way. This is all my overtime, I'm telling you. You're doing fuck
went-
all but fucking
I went
studying.
well, Craig, I don't really get this
Moby
part
Dick.
of the story.
Shut up,
I don't really get this part of the dream, right?
Alright, go.
I went out, and you're sitting with the fattest cigar in your hand,
Nice!
right? And I went, are you
Uh.
okay? And he went, nah, I've unleashed something.
No!
I just went, what have you done?
This is why we went to Newcastle.
And he went,
Why is it
and he
always
went,
me?
no. And then Craig just went, unleash
go.
the Python. And Melanie just went, you're not meaning what I think you're meaning, Craig. And they went, yeah, I shag Kirsten. And Melanie just went, oh god. Oh god.
Oh my god!
Is that the thing you've unleashed? Oh no.
I was so ready for it to be
So
my
they-
fault that David was dead, but all of
Yeah.
this
So
was
then Craig was sitting and he goes, boys, I feel disgusting. And
Sorry,
then-
no, stop everything, stop everything. Why was I so distraught that I had to go out for a fucking cigar? I'm not ashamed. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like an actual cigar as well.
Yeah.
We need this much
What?
tobacco.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sorry.
like that's super
I
tobacco.
know worries.
Sorry, continue Nathan, but...
So as you're standing there going, I feel so disgusting, and then looked at me and went, I know how you felt with Cassia. And I was like, bro, come on.
That, you
I was
can't
like, bro.
correlate.
I was like, bro.
That's so
Bro.
cheeky.
I was like, bro.
Fair enough.
And then when he just went, well, if you want to know something funnier, no, he went, no, that's a lie. He went, if you want to know something worse,
it's just to get
Yeah,
this
what could be
brainwave of how
worse?
we play the game.
he went,
To
what
get
could
this
be
muscle
worse?
memory sorted.
What could be worse than shagging Kirsten? And then when he just went, seeing your best friend, did.
Okay, wait, oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Lenny,
fair.
I'm a dumping.
And-
Cunt.
And Craig just went, what do you mean? So then we took Craig into the dead body
Oh,
upstairs
you
in the
hadn't
attic,
seen yet. You
and then we
hadn't.
took Craig in to see David's body, and then he went, right, what do we know? And we just went, well,
Who's
we went,
sus?
we
Sorry.
both just went, Melanie, it's whatever it is, it's in Melanie now. And he went, "Have you told
Oh,
Stephen?"
ball.
Nathan.
Bang
And
that.
I was like,
Unlucky,
oh,
mate.
okay.
fucking hell. I was like, no. And Craig just went, you're going to need to try and tell him. And I was
Oh,
like, how
no.
do you tell your best mate that his girlfriend has got fucking a mad demon or whatever the hell it is?
Or she is. Like, I feel
Or
like
she
she's
is,
been
like,
killed
whatever
and
it
it's
is.
taken her form.
Mhm.
And
Like,
Craig
there's
was
no
just like,
saving her.
Craig was like, you're going to need to figure this out. And I goes, Craig, what do you mean? The guy came to your house, he knows you or Lenny. And then Craig's like, but what if he doesn't? What if he just knows us? What if the whole punishment is something that we've done?
Nice.
I was like, Craig, what have we done that's so wrong and bad? Like, there's nothing bad that we've ever done.
Bad wrong.
Yeah.
And we just kind of went, well, there was that one time.
Oh, what did
And
we
I'm
do?
like, Craig,
Why
we
are
didn't
you
even do
seeking all the
anything that
glory
bad.
That's good, mate.
And Craig's just like, well, it wasn't that bad to you, but it was bad to me and Lenny.
What
And I
did we
just
do?
went, what the fuck did you two do?
Yeah.
And Lenny's words were,
Oh, bicycle.
to Craig, if it's that thing that I think it is, it's not that bad. And I went, well, it could be. What is it? And Craig just went, right, when we were at the gym one day with Melanie,
No.
I caught Lenny looking at Melanie's arse. And I went, hold on a fucking minute. I went, you think that a fucking demon parasite thing is going to come after you two because you looked at Melanie's arse? And Craig just went... And Craig,
Like a centre of attention much.
And Craig just went, well, it might be, you never know.
Main
And I went,
character
Craig,
moment.
I was like, Craig, it's not that. It's something, it must be something that you have done.
Oh, yes.
And then
Oh, yes.
we kind
Go.
of figured
Fine.
out
Go.
that the reason how you got that flat wasn't
No.
because of your money. It was because you did something together, the three of yous.
Is it 3? Alright, aye.
So, yous moved to Newcastle to get away, right? What we
Oh.
couldn't figure out was why yous went and got away. Like, why did yous leave, like, Newcastle? Like, why did yous leave Glasgow to go to
Yeah.
Newcastle? So, we were like, that's why we came down to see you to see like what the fuck was going on, and then you invited everyone else. To which, like, me and Steve were
American
thinking,
dream.
like, that's what weird why everyone's
was a
been
good dream.
invited when it could be us.
And those
Wait,
good as
say
this,
that again?
apparently.
See that?
So
that whole
like
thing?
me and Stephen were a bit like confused, like why Darren, Daniel,
Oh my god, yeah.
like
Chris.
Carson and Emma, like why were they all there
Yeah.
if you never told them that you were going away?
Bag.
Oh,
Oh, unlucky.
So then
intrigue.
yous, like Lenny just went, right, what we did was we did something against the group.
The Geneva
Like, what the fuck
Convention.
did you do? What did you do against the group? To which Stephen just went, Do you remember that? Oh no, to Lenny, no, you went, Craig. Do you remember that £500 that went missing out of your account?
Oh no.
And I was like, yeah. And then you know how 500 went missing out of Casey's? And I went, you didn't steal money from us, did you? And we went,
Oh,
we had to,
No.
we had
is
to.
that all?
And I
Is
was
that
like,
all
what
it
do you mean?
took? A grand?
No.
To get a whole
No,
flat
no.
rate? Continue.
No. Well, it was
Also,
off
to get
like
like
Lenny.
a skinwalker.
It was off Stephen
Like,
as well,
Candra.
and off Melanie.
Right.
And then we went, what was you getting back from that? And they went, if we put £2,000, if we sent £2,000 to somebody, they were giving us 200 million. And I went, hold on a minute, you stole £2,000, £500 off all yous, and you never thought, well, we could just give them back 500,000 each.
Yeah.
And then Craig went, well, no, because we needed it for the flat. And I goes, how much is the fucking flat?
Oh,
Plus all the debt.
Miranda and Everton.
Plus all the debt we had to pay off and everything. And I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm just sitting there and goes, right, this isn't making any sense. What the fuck did you deserve? A skinwalker, fucking mad thing coming after yous? And then Lenny went,
Okay.
yeah, I'm still trying to figure that part out myself. And I went, right, so this is really nothing. You've just kind of confessed that you stole money from us. Yeah, right, fine, whatever, fuck it. So then we walk out, Melanie and Stephen are gone.
Oh no.
Steven,
We searched the whole
bye-bye.
house. We searched the whole house. Can't find them. Then we
Blip,
heard a rustle from
blip.
the attic again.
Blip, blip, blip.
Go for
And
it.
Lenny went, if we
There you
go up
go.
there and Stephen's dead, I'm done.
There you go.
And I went, you're done. You're done. And I was like, right, fine, whatever. So we
The
go up.
audacity! The
The
audacity!
absolute cheek.
So we
you
went
piece of
up.
shit.
And there was Melanie's fucking skin lying there.
Oh god.
And you know that way I'm just like, right, so now Stephen's got it. So now we're going to need to try and find a way to kill Stephen. Fucking nailed it.
Well done.
Bastard.
Oh.
And then,
Babo.
I don't know, we just kind of decided, right,
It's too
how are we
easy.
going to do this? So, somehow, Lenny knew somebody who could perform an exorcism, right?
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Of course
he
they
would.
fucking
He would absolutely.
Of course he
Oh,
does.
boo, cliche. Why
we
did
went-
there be an exorcism? Right,
And we
continue.
went, Lenny, how do you know this person? And he went, look, we hooked up a couple of times.
Oh, nice.
And I just went, right.
Why,
Okay.
me and Lenny, we've got the answers with broads we've banged. Nice. Right, continue.
I just die. That's what I brought to the.
Fine.
You drove
then-
backwards that one time.
To then, the lassie came in and it was, oh Jesus, you then shouted at Lenny and went, you didn't get with her. And then I burst out laughing. I burst out laughing and went, is that not who I think it is?
Sharota.
And then Craig went, why did you have to get with her of all people?
Oh my
If
god,
it-
who
if
is
it's the
this? It's
crystal
someone.
bitch.
It's Miss Miller. It's Miss Miller again.
And I went,
Reese.
you must. And I just turned around and I looked at her and I went, you must be the crystal bitch.
Oh my god, it was, no way. I don't
And
believe it.
Craig screamed
Like
and
that.
just went, do you know what? Fuck it, I may as well let that thing kill me now. I went, no, Craig.
You
I was
piece
like,
of
no.
shit.
I was like,
Fucking
no.
hate him.
So then everything was going fine until we couldn't find Stephen. And well, me and Lenny asked the question of why is it when me and Lenny run we can't leave? And then she's like, oh well, that's the person telling you you
Right.
can't go. And I'm just like, yeah, but who is it? What is it? Why? Like, is it somebody that's a connection to all of us? Like,
Why
what is
just
it?
you two?
Why is it just me and Lenny that can't leave? And then she's like, no, none of yous can leave. And we went, Craig, go stand outside and try and run. And Craig was standing in the same spot outside the door trying to run and couldn't move. To which I'm just like, right, what the hell? This is... Something's not right. Fucking... So we get cussing to go outside, try to run, couldn't leave. Emma, same. Daniel, Danny, fuck no, Daniel and Darren,
Danny.
same. Right?
Danny.
And then I'm like, right, we need to find
Nice.
Stephen. And then the way the girls said, well, what the fuck, the lassie said was, what they're doing is they're trying to get all of yous and then leave with one of these. And we're like, what do you mean?
To keep
Like,
going.
you're speaking in fucking, like, whatever, the riddles. And she's like,
Tongue.
the last one to die is the one that can leave with. Like, that's if that escapes.
Oh no.
Uh,
What if I tell you?
so we were like, right, okay. So our main goal was to try and survive this. We couldn't sleep.
Help you.
We couldn't go anywhere alone. We all had to stay together in the one room. So that didn't obviously work
Yeah.
because we all got so drunk that we all fell asleep.
Oh, fucking idiots! Why didn't we think of that? Getting drunk.
But
Right, go.
Lenny woke up, smacked my face, kicked Craig in the leg, and went, "Caution's missing, so's Emma."
Oh.
And we just went, right, fuck this shit. I went up to the lassie and went, look, you're going to eat, and then she was gone. And I'm just like, right, so are you basically saying we need to sacrifice ourselves for a fucking demon? And
Damn bitch.
everyone just went, you and Lenny just went,
Getting corpse party vibes for this.
do we?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And then we were like, nah, fuck this, like, I'm not doing that, I'm going to just try and kill it. So, it came out in Emma's body, and I just went up with a knife and stabbed it.
Our hero.
To which it just looked at me and went,
King shit.
and went, you're going to do a lot more than just stab me. And I
Oh, the
just
thing
went,
speaks.
Movie
It's,
line.
like,
Movie line.
Yeah.
and I
Movie
just
line.
went, what
All
are
that for a
you?
drop of blood.
Yeah.
What are you?
And she's like, I'm everything that yous hate. And you know what, I'm just like, so what? We all hate Emma, we all hate Stephen, we all hate Melanie. Like, what?
I know
And she's like,
what.
no. When you see my face, you see who you truly hate.
Ooh.
So you know what, I'm just like, right, what the hell?
The demon
So-
of hate.
It killed
Is that from
Kirsten,
Sekiro?
it killed
Yeah.
Daniel,
Yeah.
it killed Darren.
Yeah. I
So
thought
it was only me, Craig, and Lenny left.
Fucking paradix.
It's always me, man. I'm always last one banging.
So
There
she
you go.
goes,
Main
if you
character
want to
vibe.
Quite
see,
literally in this one.
if you want to see what you hate, all you have to do is ask. So then Craig went, what do we do?
Thank you.
And I'm like, I'm not really up for asking this, and I don't think I want to.
Oh my god, Nathan.
So then
Just wasn't for it.
Lenny just went, fuck it, I'll take one for the team. And
Oh,
I went,
fuck me.
Lenny. And he went, I'm going to do it. So then me and Craig just went, right, okay, so me and Craig turned round, and Lenny saw the thing that he hated.
250.
And for Lenny, it was himself.
Ooh.
Oh.
So then Lenny just kind of went, I'm okay with this.
Oh,
Walked out the door and left.
He was able to
Huh?
leave.
And Craig-
Accepted
Craig-
that. That's
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
shit!
That
Holy
is
Is it
shit!
acceptance?
Right, go,
Is
keep
that-
going, keep going, shut up, everyone.
Is this what this is? So I went, right, Craig, me or you? So me and Craig played a game of fucking rock, paper, scissors.
Of course she's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
To which Craig lost.
Oh,
Oh, what?
And
You're the last one. You're the last.
he went up,
Oh, I
took
see
off
what
its
you did
face,
first, okay.
and went, this is what you hate. And Craig was being alone
okay.
and having like,
Oh, it's like a
no
Bogart.
friends to fall on.
Oh,
Like having like basically no one like there to like, you know, like basically like this, like be a pal, have people
Aye.
there for you, that kind of thing, right? So it's you just turned to me and went, good luck, and I'll see you when you get out. And I just kind of went to you and went, I don't think
Can-
I'm going to get out.
wait. See, before we do this, how were you able to know what me and Lenny chose? Was it just like,
Because
did we tell you, or did
because-
you just...
Ah, yeah, you
was it
told,
just like you
like,
know?
you said,
Right.
like, you kind of told us.
Get
Um,
on, please.
And you turned to me and went, I'll see you when you get out. And I went, I don't think I'm going to get out.
Ooh. Ha.
To which you shut the door and came back in and went, what do you mean you're not going to get out? And I went, I don't think...
Hold up!
I went to you, I don't think I want to. And you went, but you're going to need to. And I was like, but Craig, what if I don't want to? Like, what if I don't want to see what I'm scared of?
Not a feisty game.
So is it what
To
you're
which-
scared of or what you hate? Was it just inconsistent?
Like,
Because
What
both
you
of them
hate
worked for
is like-
Lenny as like kind of a cool idea that he accepts.
Like-
Like,
Like,
Yeah.
what you hate and what you're scared of. You hate the fact
Right,
you're
right.
scared of being alone, basically.
Okay,
okay.
right.
Right.
And I'm like, right, okay,
It's parts of
I don't
yourself.
think I want to. And you went, why? What's like, what you scared of? And I was like, if I told you, you would think I'm being fucking childish.
I'm not scared.
And you went, Nathan, nothing can be, like, it's fine what you're scared of, it's nothing bad, it's,
There's
it
a
may be
demon of
childish.
hatred in my living
Yeah,
room.
yeah,
my,
yeah.
My,
You're just
my flatmate's dead. I'm childish.
You're just like, don't worry, it's,
Oh, that's so
it's
fucking
fine.
FIFA.
Yep.
You'll be okay. So I went, right, okay, fine. So then you
So
walked out the
FIFA.
door, shut the door, and left. And I'm walking about the living room, and I'm like, right, ask me the question of, I want you to answer my question of what happened to my friends. And then they went, look outside. And what do you mean, look outside? And she went, look outside. So I walked up, opened the veranda door, looked outside, and everyone's hugging
Oh,
Are we
because
all
no
back
one
alive?
died.
oh
all
no,
it
it's
was-
the afterlife.
Was a remnants of the things they hated.
Wait, what?
So,
Wait,
like, what I mean is, like,
so
so
we
what I mean is,
accepted,
like-
we shed our skin and left the
Yeah,
house.
and
Oh
left
my
the
god.
house.
oh, so
but
oh,
you
Sounds
said-
like a weird way of
Hold on,
showing it.
hold
But
on,
So
so
I
yous
do,
left
yeah.
in a different way of me, David, and me, Craig, and Lenny.
wait, so so it turns out the demon didn't kill us, but it showed us each what we hate. Then
Forced them and showed
Individually.
yous.
holy shit, we had it all wrong. That's such a twist. David, you're
it
the
showed-
best. Continue.
So it showed it showed David and everyone else, and then they couldn't leave at the door because
I'm waiting for you.
we were the only three that had to accept what we were scared of. They accepted it there and then. Like, they knew what they were scared of all along, basically.
Oh,
They weren't shocked by it. That's why, like, the remnants of, like, their skin was lying there, basically.
do you think me,
And,
Lenny, and you are the most fucked up?
I don't think no. Well, I don't know because mine still never got
I like
answered.
this. I'm knowing
Right,
this.
wait, continue anyway. Continue.
So-
anyway.
It's a good story.
I'm
Oh, it's fucking great.
standing and walking around this room, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to. And she went, well, whatever you choose to do, just know that everything's going to be fine. And I'm just like,
Fuck,
what
this
the
one.
hell's
That's
going
so
on here?
comforting.
I'm like, what? I'm like, so if I don't accept it, I'm going to be alone and trapped in the house. But then if I accept it, I'm going to be broken, knowing that it could happen to me no matter what.
I accept
And then they're like, yes. And I'm like, what do you mean yes? And she went, you've just
Both.
answered your own question. That's what you're afraid of. And I goes, what do you mean that's what I'm afraid of? And she went, you're afraid of the truth and accepting things and scared of
Petty.
doing the wrong thing in case it breaks you.
Fucking Bobby.
And then I'm like, but a
Holy
lot of things
shit.
have broken me. Like, I'm like probably the most broken person I know, and it's myself. And then she went, but the people outside are the ones that you want and need. And then I'm like, what are you trying to tell me here? Like, what is the moral of this? Like, Lenny's was scared to be alone. Craig was, he was, afraid of.
I think you got that the wrong way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
Lenny
didn't
was
I?
scared
yeah,
of
Lenny
Lenny
was himself.
I'm
yeah.
scared of
Lenny was scared.
loneliness.
Lenny scared himself. Craig's scared of being alone and having like no one there. What's mine?
Oh, bastard.
And then like something like mine was, what did you do before that broke you the most? And then I'm like, well, the only thing I did before was I pushed everyone away. To this, the door opened and went, you're ready. And I went, what the fuck does this mean? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm scared to be broken and tell people how I feel, and then I'm scared to push people away, but also I can do it even though I know it's going to break me. So does it mean that
Oh, shit.
like, I'm okay to push people away, but at the same time I don't want to? Does it mean that I have to push people away? Like, what the fuck does this mean? To which I just stand there, open the door, and then yous all just go away. Yous all just walk away.
Right.
Yous aren't like waiting there, open arms, ready to hug me. You just walk away and that's it. And I'm just like, what the fuck has happened here?
What?
Maybe
Yeah,
that was
wake up.
just like it was everyone just walking away. It wasn't like we had like forsaking you. It was just that we all had to move.
But it was weird. It was just
Don't
that.
tell
It
him
was
what
just
it
that.
means, right? It's his dream.
No, I'm not. I like. It's maybe like that's what
It was just that kind of way
would
that,
like to
like,
think.
for me, it was like that way that,
Don't be
like,
so rude.
well, I can't accept.
Aye.
I can accept being broken. I can accept pushing people away. And then I'm like, well, was it maybe me? Was it me that summoned this thing to maybe push everyone away? Like what? Like what
Aye,
was
to
it?
my house, cunt.
Yeah. And then the random dude as well. Like we just like.
Oh my god.
Oh, aye.
The demon
That cunt.
who first got me.
Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't have been so nice, right? Anyway.
But I think it went to you first because you had to go, because you would have figured it out too quickly, and you weren't the one that, like, kind of had to wait basically.
Right, suck his ass a little more, please.
Yeah.
Because if you were there, I feel like I knew, like, if you were there, then you would have figured it out then and then.
But I love how David did it to himself. Though he was just like, "Oh, I'll help him."
Yeah.
That was not the
That'd be
player.
good. Cool.
But aye, is that
Right,
it?
I'll
Oh, yeah,
traumatize
that's it.
my friends with
Do you have
like
any-
a skin
That's
of
it.
myself.
It was
It's mine.
yeah, it was just very fucking.
It's no longer
yeah,
mine. It's out of control.
I quite like it.
That was a
The
good
rude
one.
Yeah, that might have been my favorite.
That might be the
The-
best.
And you would have
story.
left. How was that make you feel?
I know. I would have. Well, I might have heard it later, but.
Nah, magic was gone.
Right.
It's different. Aye.
Yeah.
That was-
I don't know. I
think
think I do have that fear.
I think I was.
Nice.
I
Easy
know for a
as.
fact I do.